Hello everyone, welcome to this orientation about being in the diploma level, about the courses that you can take there, any other opportunities with the BS program for students in the diploma level, about getting ready for your internships as you complete maybe one diploma or both diplomas, and other opportunities associated with the program. So here is the image that all of you will be very familiar with. You would have been seeing it right from your qualifier orientation, I think. And congrats to all of you. You have cleared the foundation level and now you're in the diploma level, either entering the diploma level or maybe done a few courses there, or almost towards the end of your diploma, ready to get into the degree level. So you're in the kind of the heart of the program, like you can see here highlighted by the box in red color. This is the kind of the most intense part of the BS degree program, we can say, which is the two diplomas, diploma in programming and the diploma in data science. So this is where you get most of your skills in the program in the domains of programming and data science. So coming to this, here are the courses that you see. You all must be aware of this, but just running through it as a refresher. There are 6 courses and 2 projects in each diploma. This is the diploma in programming. It has the PDSA course, the DBMS course, Application Development 1, Application Development 2, Programming Concepts using Java, System Commands course. And then of course you have the 2 projects, AppDev 1 project and the AppDev 2 project. The core requisites and the prerequisites are given for each course here. Core requisite means you have to take the core requisite course either before or along with the other course for which it is a core requisite. And the credits, you can see the credits are 2 credits for the project courses, 3 for system commands and 4 credits for the remaining 5 courses. So the entire total credits for diploma in programming is typically 27 currently as you enter the diploma level. This is the diploma in data science bucket. As you can see it, here too there are 6 courses and 2 projects. ML Foundations, ML Techniques, ML Practice form the core of learning machine learning, and the Business Data Management course, the Business Analytics course, Tools in Data Science course. These 3 form the give you a perspective of where does the data really come from. Typically they are used in the industry, so how do you collect data from there? What are the verticals in the industries where data is being generated? What format will these data be generated? How do you analyze them? What are the analytics you do? And the Tools in Data Science course gives you a visualization of all this data as you are structuring, organizing and formatting them as per the needs of the customer or wherever the presentations have to be made. There are 2 projects here. One is the Business Data Management project. So this gives you a hands-on experience about data collection, convincing first a customer who owns any business enterprise, which could be a really small one, right from say a roadside fruit vegetable vendor or a roadside pani puri vendor, to maybe a small business concern, just a shop, or maybe a small a grocery store or something like that, to a bigger concern also. Convincing them about first, what is it that you're doing in this project? Why do you want them to give data? What is the use of their giving data to you? And how will you actually come back with recommendations? So it gives you the entire life cycle where you start off with convincing a customer about sharing the data, and then the data might be totally disorganized. It might be on just sheets of paper, which you have to probably enter into more organized formats such as Excel sheets, and then you cleanse it, then you organize it, then you get some insights into it, and of course, give your recommendations on how the business can be bettered. So this is a business data management project which kind of caters to a hands-on experience on collection of data and analyzing the data. The other project that we have is the Kaggle contest, the MLP project, which is essentially a Kaggle contest with a large data set that you have to run models on and kind of clear a cutoff that is given by the team using various models. So at least 3 models have to clear the cutoff, after which you can go in for the Viva with the external examiners. So here again the 2 projects are 2 credits each. The Tools in Data Science is a 3 credit course and the remaining 5 courses are 4 credit courses. So this forms the Diploma in Data Science bucket that you have to complete as part of the diploma level. Okay, this slide shows you how you can complete one diploma and then get on to the other diploma. There are different pathways given for completing the diploma in 2 terms, in 3 terms and 4 terms. So, you can finish your diploma in data science, get a certificate, provisional certificate in your hand, and then go on to do the diploma in programming and get the provisional certificate in your hand, and then proceed to go to the degree level. Of course, you can alternate it also, do the diploma in programming first and then do the diploma in data science. So, this is also one way of doing the courses where you don't load yourselves too much by taking the pathway where you take maybe 3 or 4 terms for doing a diploma and kind of completing the level in about 6 to 8 terms. The other way is where you mix the courses from both the diplomas and you kind of finish both of them at the same time. This shows you the way in which you can finish both diplomas in 4 terms. This would be the shortest possible from our side, that you can finish both the diplomas in 4 terms. And the next would be 5 terms, where we have given how do you mix and match the courses and which courses do you take when, based on the prerequisites, co-requisites, and how do you complete it. It is shown here. And also there is a sequence of courses you can take if you want to complete both the diplomas in 6 terms or 7 terms. So, think about what your core skills are, whether you have a programming background, whether you are already doing some kind of data science, machine learning, maybe as part of your other degree or an internship or a job, and whether you have some background to take these courses. In that case, maybe some courses are easier for you. If you're already as a developer, you're working as a developer, or you've done some projects, you've been coding for a long time, then the programming courses might be a little easier for you. But if you're neither and you're coming into this program as a fresh student, not having a coding background or not having a data science background, I think it's better that you go slow and kind of do 2 or 3 courses in a term and kind of pace it out, but do really well so that you get good grades in all of these courses. You accrue all the skills that are required, because this is what your interviews will be based on. Many of the interviews that we have seen coming from companies, actually the tests are based on PDSA, on DBMS. They ask you about the basics of, application development, hosting and so on. On the ML side also, there are a lot of algorithms that they're asking you about, on models, on which models you would use and so on. So, it might be good to spend some time in the diploma level and kind of do an in-depth learning of whatever is being taught here. Grading pattern, the grading pattern and grading document are released for every term for all the courses for that term. Please take out some time to go through the grading document, because this gives out all the assessment components of each and every course in the diploma level. The dates are also mentioned there of when that assessment component will be conducted. So, the basic components, 2 quizzes and 1 final exam, that is there in most courses of the diploma level. But apart from it, you also have the OPPs. So, those of you who have completed foundation and come here, you will know that Python had an OPP that you had to pass. But here more courses will have online proctored programming exams. So, for instance, the DBMS course has one, the Java course has one, PDSA course has one, MLP course has a OPP that you have to complete. System commands has an OPP you have to complete. For the TDS, there is a remote proctored exam that is there as part of its assessment. For the BDM, there are 11 assignments based on different data sets that you have to keep submitting. There's no quiz 1 and quiz 2, but you have 11 assignments based on different data sets, and then the final exam that is there. For business analytics, there are 3 take-home assignments that you have to complete and submit, which are evaluated, and they form a significant component of the final course. So, each of them has different assessment components, and it's very imperative that you go through the grading document and check what is the eligibility to get the hall ticket for that particular course final exam. For some of them, we have these weekend mock tests that you have to attend, and that parts a form of the eligibility. That forms a part of the eligibility. For some of them, we have something called NPPs, non-proctored programming exams, which are more like practice assignments we give you, but they also form a bonus component that you can get as part of the course. So, you might want to see which all components have what weightages, what is a bonus that you can get by doing what activities, so that your grades are much better in the courses of the diploma level. One thing here, the CCC is a 4 for everyone in the diploma level. We do not calculate it for you, We assume that having gone through the foundation, you will have a better idea of how much time is required for courses in this program, how much time you are able to spare to study for courses in this program, and then decide accordingly in the diploma level. So we assume that you have the maturity to decide based on your convenience and availability how many courses you should take. So the CCC is 4 for everyone in the diploma level, but choose wisely on how many you can handle, how many you can handle well, so that you get good grades at the end of doing any course in any term. Also, the fees for courses in the diploma level is 10,000 rupees. Hence, think about what fee you will be paying, and if you are not able to complete it or you want to drop it, the loss is much more as compared to a foundation level course. So, keep these things in mind when you are registering for courses at the diploma level. This is a very important slide, especially for students who are currently in the diploma level and who might be entering the degree level May 2024 or later. This is not applicable to students who have entered the degree level in the Jan 2024 term. So basically, there is a cutoff criteria that we are bringing in for you to enter the degree level in May 2024 or thereafter. So your overall CGPA of all courses in the foundation level and all courses and projects in the diploma level should be more than 6.0 at the end of 2 diplomas. So your CGPA should be greater than or equal to 6.0 at the end of 2 diplomas. That is condition number 1 for you to be eligible to enter the degree level in the May 2024 term or thereafter. The second condition which is there is you should have a CGPA of more than 7.0 across the diploma projects that you have done. So, assuming you have done all 4 projects, say, or maybe you have done 3 projects because you started your diploma course in September 21 or Jan 22 when the projects are merged with the theory. But if you have done all the 4 projects, then the average CGPA across the 4 projects should be greater than 7. So, the CGPA across the theory courses at the end of the 2 diplomas, the theory and the project at the end of 2 diplomas should be greater than or equal to 6, and the CGPA across the projects you have done in the diploma level should be greater than or equal to 7. This is an and condition. Even if one of the 2 is not satisfied, you will not be permitted to enter the degree level from May 2024. Please keep this in mind. So, in case you have a CGPA of less than 6 at the end of 2 diplomas, how do you get into the degree level? You will have to repeat maybe 1 or more theory courses so that you can improve the grades in that and your CGPA crosses the 6 level mark. And in case your project CGPA is not greater than 7, then in that case you can repeat the projects once more to get a better grade and to cross this cutoff. In case you are planning to quit the program with diploma certificates, even if you have a CGPA at the end of 2 diplomas which is less than 6 or project CGPA of less than 7, we will award the diploma certificates to you. That is not a problem, you will get it from us, you will get the original diploma certificates also. The only condition is you will not be permitted to enter the degree level if these 2 conditions are not satisfied. That is what is given here, that you will get your original diploma certificates even if the criteria is not satisfied, but you won't be permitted to enter the degree level. So, students in the diploma level who are planning to enter the degree level May 2024 or later, please keep this in mind. This is a very important change in condition that we have brought about. Please ensure and look into what your CGPA is. Your progress card should have your latest CGPA after the December term has completed and now we've released it. It should have the latest CGPA in it. Check whatever is the CGPA there and also check your project grades. So, count the points against each letter grade and see what CGPA you get across the projects you have done. See whether you have to improve it and whether you will satisfy this criteria. Content that's released in every course, I think you're familiar with this already, having gone through the foundation level. Certain components we have put it in red here because as the level goes higher in the degree program, like we have always said, we also start reducing the support from our side so that students actually learn how to study from the program on their own, right? So in the foundation level, there's a lot more support, there are a lot more hours of live sessions that we're doing. In diploma, we cut it down by a bit more. In degree level, it is only one session per week that we do for every course. So we hope that students will actually learn to learn by going through the program, that they don't need a support. They are, independent enough to refer to other sources of content, other sources of doubt clearing apart from just our program, and are able to manage the courses. Hence, activity questions may not be there for every video in the diploma courses. The practice assignment too may not be there in many of the courses. Mock tests, I don't think we are giving for each and every course of both the diplomas. Wherever it is there, of course, you can use it, but it may not be available in all the diploma courses. Tips to do the course well. So this is something we always have been saying consistently. Go through each and every video on your own, make your own notes, because when you watch a video, you will understand what you have to kind of make note of and whatever is required for you before the exam comes and for you to actually have a revision. Attempt assignments on your own. Do not blindly copy from answers given by somebody somewhere in some, say, WhatsApp group or Telegram group without understanding how they arrived at the solution. If you're stuck somewhere, taking help is not a problem. But blindly copying just the answers and making submissions will not help you, because when the proctored exams come, be it at the center or be it the online proctored programming exams, you will have to do it on your own. There is no help available at that time, and if you don't do the weekly assignments on your own, you're going to get stuck at that point. Then also be very, very alert about the WhatsApp messages we send regarding so many things about the courses, right? The deadlines for the weekly assignments, deadlines for maybe a drop window, the exam city change windows that we have, maybe some special instructions regarding the OPP and the quizzes and so on. So watch out for the WhatsApp messages that we send out, for the announcement mails we send out. At least make it a practice that every day you check your mailbox for mails from us and for messages from us. That will keep you kind of updated on whatever we have sent, so that you don't miss out on any important information. Again, a thing we have been always saying, don't rely on websites selling solutions to assignments, because one, they are absolutely not authorized by us. We don't have any partnership with any of these websites. Our instructors, our live sessions, our discourse forum is the support that we give to our students, and we believe that if you are watching the videos and attending these, it is more than enough for you to pass the course. There is no need for any other external support like this, which is these website selling solutions or somebody selling solutions on private groups and all. You really don't need that if you're sincere in studying, and taking help is okay again, but not subscribing to such websites. Also, the discussion forum is very rich in these courses. A lot of questions have been asked by the students in the past, or they will be asking in the current term. If you know the answers, please do reply. It also helps you clear your understanding. If you don't know, follow those threads and you will get answers from somebody, which helps you again clear your own doubts that you may have. Calendar, again, you must be knowing this, but sync up the calendar for all the courses along with your calendar. You will know when all the sessions are happening, so that you don't miss out on any live sessions by either the instructors or the teaching assistants. Additional support, this is something that we have started over the last couple of terms based on student feedback, based on use for students, based on the requirements also. That is something that's there. So the last 3 terms, we have been bringing in students, senior students who have completed the course with very good grades and have an overall good CGPA. We are inviting applications from them, interviewing them, and then selecting maybe 1 or 2 students per course as a teaching assistant. So they are teaching assistants for the courses, and they take sessions almost every day, or at least 5 days out of the 7 days in a week. They also do office hours, and they take live sessions for the students, which you can also join and clear your doubts. If you think that it's easier to join a student-led session because they are like your peers, they are like your friends, rather than maybe an instructor-led session, this might be something that you can really make use of. And we have also started from last term 1:10 dedicated tutoring sessions. So again, senior students with very good grades in the course and good CGPA are selected as course tutors, And if you think that you need smaller group sizes to study, and groups that will kind of meet multiple times in a week, and there is dedicated time for a particular course with whom you can study and who you can ask doubts, these sessions are for you. So last term we did this for about, I think, 15 courses. So there was a tutor to whom about 10 students were assigned who wanted this particular help. There's an additional fee payment for this, and every week this tutoring sessions would happen at least for 5 or 6 hours, basically 3 days, 2 hours each. They would do this. They would go over the content of that particular week. They would go through the activity practice assignment and also kind of guide you through the graded assignment. It is just that time commitment you have to do of when that session is scheduled, and then you can make use of it. These sessions were typically run from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. And we also had, I think, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. batch. So based on the demand from the students, we were also asking for tutors and we were conducting these classes. So if you think that on your own, you are not able to put aside time, but maybe some initiative like this where you sign up, then you will be kind of, pushed into marking the time onto your calendar, attending these and doing it might be helpful for you. I think it's always good to sign up for these tutoring sessions, especially if you got a U grade and you've not completed some course or you're stuck in some courses of the diploma. These might be a great way to actually be a part of and learn from that group and kind of pass the course. So look into this, and if you feel the need, please do sign up for this. I think the payments will come in the payment pending section for whatever courses you have registered to in the Jan 2024 term, and you can make use of those sessions during the entire term. So rather than doing a remedial which is like a 2-week burst, these are sessions that happen through the 12 weeks of the term. So you can kind of study in the group for the 12 weeks and do it. And also a past experience tells us that students who have regularly attended these sessions have done really well and improve their grades by a margin of at least 2 or 3 grade points for the course. So that is something that we have seen, but yes, you have to be regular attending these sessions. If students are doing your projects, right, there are 4 projects like we said. If you're doing a project and again you think you need help in doing your projects, it is not again about somebody giving you with the code and you copying the code and submitting the project. But basically you work out, maybe you're stuck in some part, you're not able to debug, you need some one-on-one help. In that case, we have senior students who have done well in projects also available as course mentors. So we assign a course mentor to you. This is again for an extra fee that is there. And these course mentors can do up to 5 hours of interaction with you. So basically they will go through the code, they will tell you what improvements are required, give you tips on how to do it better before you submit, maybe check it once before you also make the submission and ensure that it is working fine. They will not give you the exact code. You cannot ask them to write the code and give it to you. That's not part of the deal, but they will help debug wherever is required. Wherever you have a blocker, they will try to kind of remove for you. Maybe explain 1 or 2 key concepts that you have missed out or something that will help the project keep going. So students also function as project mentors. They are available. Again, the fee you pay, all of it goes towards payment for these course mentors that we onboard. The last part is remedial classes. So we find that again in the DBMS, when we have an OPP, there is a question that students have to mandatorily pass. The connection of the database to the application has to be done. That is one of the mandatory questions that is there. And many students seem not to pass this, though this is also given as an assignment, I think in week 6 or 7 of the DBMS course. So what we have been doing in the past is run remedial classes for students who sign up to get them practiced on this particular aspect of it. So we run maybe 1 week or 2 weeks of daily 2-hour sessions where students come in code and get practiced on this. Same is with say the Java also. We find that OPP failures in Java is also pretty large. So we ran a couple of remedial classes for students who did not clear the OPP in Java too. So based on need, based on time availability and based on demand, we also do some remedial sessions which are more like a short-term burst kind of a thing of 1 week, 2 weeks and maybe every day 2 weeks, and we kind of complete that training for students so that they are able to get over the blocker that has been there for them. These are just some highlights again that is there. So practice coding in DBMS, Java and PDSA, like I have been saying over the past couple of minutes. We see a high failure in OPP in these courses, so make a point to practice writing programs in each of these, doing the graded assignments yourself. Avoid malpractice in the projects and make them your flagship showcase. I think it's very important that these projects, when you probably, put them up on GitHub, or you put your BDM project on LinkedIn, or maybe your MLP project is on Kaggle, you can actually showcase those handles in your resume as your project that you have done for this particular program. It helps a lot because when people are, say, looking for resources, one of the things they say is share your GitHub ID or share your GitLab ID, right? And at that point, if you have this project put up there, it really sends a good signal to say that you have done a reasonable sized project, you have hosted it and it was working too. So the code quality will also give them an idea of the kind of programmer that you are. So don't take your projects lightly. Don't do your project such that you spend hardly like 5-6 hours, do the bare minimum to pass through it and so on, but spend considerable time on your projects. You have a whole term of about 8 to 10 weeks in which you can do it. Just like you spend time every week on a theory course, solving the weekly graded assignments, watching the videos, I think you should spend time on your project also, doing parts of it slowly over the period of 8-10 weeks so that it builds up beautifully and you're able to submit a complete wholesome project as a submission. And for the full-time students who are in the IIT-MBS program, we recommend that you start internships right after foundation level if you get it, because you would already know Python programming. Hopefully you've done it well and you understand it. That is a good skill to have and you can find an internship. Otherwise, even after having completed a couple of courses in the diploma or one diploma, you should be getting some internships if you're a full-time BS student. So that will give you an opportunity to maybe work for a concern, work with some people, get real hands-on experience on this, and that will help you when you're also going into your degree level. In general, for all students in the diploma program, we have courses on C++, Haskell programming, cloud computing and so on in NPTEL. We would really urge that you get into NPTEL and explore the range of courses we have there. So we offer about 700 courses per semester on NPTEL, and that is like a huge opportunity for you all to learn whatever you wish to learn. So go there and explore the technical courses we have, as well as of course the non-technical courses that you would like to study, and explore what is available at NPTEL, complete certifications from there. We are also running a lot of workshops on our side, be it MSLE based, be it some other workshops from working professionals in the industry, hands-on coding, hands-on projects also. These are typically conducted in the evenings or on the weekends, and we do send out reminders for students to register, informing them about such opportunities again. So do sign up for these workshops and try to learn something outside of the curriculum and the program too. These will really give you an enhanced vision of what is out there and also be points that you can put on your resume. We also organize talks by industry experts regularly. I try to attend these talks because these are on the cutting edge technology that is happening on the current ecosystem out there in the industry. It gives you a better perspective of what is happening there. Even for interviews, when you go, this wholesome kind of an information will really help you when they ask you questions about, the general technology out there and so on. So that is something that you have to do. And for full-time students, we would definitely recommend in the diploma level that, or rather even in the foundation level, in fact, we will say, right, that you have to start becoming a part of the student-led events. Organizing, any events that are out there, organizing events as part of Paradox, being part of the Paradox teams that do, say, the infrastructure or the web admin or anything else that they are out there. About 300 to 400 volunteers typically Paradox looks out for when we have to organize an event to the scale of, say, 3,000 people attending it on campus in the month of May at IIT Madras, right? So you do need a large scale team that will manage all the logistics for that particular program. So we would urge that, to have a different dimension on your resume, you also be a part of all such events as organizing team, as a volunteer, as a core, as an event organizer. They have multiple positions there. So you all should be signing up for it, and you should participate and contribute to such events also. We have many houses, clubs and societies. I hope you're aware of it and you signed up to some of them. Again, participate in events that they organize and see whatever is happening there. See whether you can be at least a participant, if not an organizer. Certificates for academic excellence. So this is something that we started last year and we gave out in Paradox. We will be continuing this and maybe adding up some more categories to this. But for now, we have 3 categories of certificates that we are awarding students. So we have the certificate of excellence, which is given to toppers in the program. The number is not fixed. We will decide it year on year based on how the students are performing. And at the end of 2 diplomas and at the end of the batch that is getting out the BS degree, the certificate of excellence will be awarded to a certain set of toppers. So this will be the first category of awards that we have. The second category of awards that we have is certificates of academic distinction. So all students who have a CGPA of more than 9.5 at the end of 2 diplomas or at the end of the BS degree will be awarded this certificate. So last year when we gave it out, there were 2 in the certificate of excellence category, 2 toppers in that category, and there were 8 in the certificates of academic distinction category. The third category is certificates of merit, which is awarded to students who have a CGPA between 9 and 9.5. So there were 27 such students in this and they were also awarded such certificates. So these will be given in Paradox, and we also have a web page on our website that is dedicated to showcasing such toppers, and we hope that you can all aspire to be belonging in this category. Keep your CGPA up there. We don't have a limit on the number of students, at least in the certificates of merit and certificates of academic distinction. So all of you can actually do very well and come into this category. We'd be happy to award more and more certificates to students who fall into this category. And yeah, certificates for the best projects are also awarded every term. So every project that is there, the group of instructors give us the list of students who performed exceedingly well and did the best projects in that particular term. So they also get certificates from the program for best projects, and these students are also showcased on the website that is there. Opportunities to be a course TA, I think I would like to highlight this definitely for students in the diploma level, especially the students who are doing the standalone, who can contribute time and effort to the program. So like I was talking about the course TAs, right, who are senior students who have done well in the course and who have a very good CGPA, we are inviting them back to be course teaching assistants. This is the way that we operate. So we put out an opportunity and position requirement to students, and we say we invite applications for these positions of course TAs. So you can apply with your resume. There are certain restrictions on CGPA eligibility being more than 8.5, maybe an S grade in the subject for which you're going to apply for being a course TA. And it's not just these two, you need very good communication skills in terms of spoken and written, because you will be doing live sessions, interacting with students, maybe answering their queries on discourse and so on. So we require you to have good communication skills, and we would definitely prefer standalone students as opposed to students being part of another program or working professions, because the time would be limited for them in their case, while standalone students would benefit much more from such opportunities. Once we receive the applications, the group of instructors will interview and select the final candidates who are going to be course teaching assistants. So what are the benefits that such course TAs get? One, they get to spend a term at IIT Madras campus along with hostel accommodation. So every term, currently about 30 to 40 TAs are being selected, and they are coming and spending a term at IIT Madras during that particular time. So it gives them an opportunity to explore the campus, it gives them an opportunity to interact and network with faculty in the department. They can check for project opportunities after their TA-ship is over to also become like a project associate somewhere. They can explore opportunities in the research park or outside also in this time. So we hope that this one term in IIT Madras will give students an opportunity to explore whatever is available so that they can take it up next after the TA-ship is done. So that is a main benefit for being a course TA. Of course, there is a stipend involved that kind of covers their monthly expenses. TAs can also interact with the instructors here and probably work on research problems if there are any that the instructors are working on. If you're in the once you come to the degree level and maybe you're a course TA, then you can also audit on-campus courses or you can credit on-campus courses, because we do have that opportunity. Of course, the availability is very limited, number of seats is very limited, we'll have to see, but there is an opportunity where you can credit and audit on-campus courses, right? And letters of recommendation from the instructors is possible if you work with them, because they would have seen you for over 4 months on how you work, and they would know you much better, that they can give you a letter of recommendation. So this is the opportunity available to be a course TA. So those of you students who are especially standalone students who have a very good CGPA, who have good course grades, if you would like to avail this, please apply to us in the May term. I think the January term selections are almost over. So apply to us in the May term and then you can avail this opportunity. These students who are selected as a course tutor or a project mentor can work online and do not essentially get campus accommodation. They do get a stipend, and letters of recommendation from the instructors are very much possible for becoming a course tutor or a project mentor. Here is a slide that captures how do you prepare your profile for applying for internships or getting ready for placement, as you complete maybe your 2 diplomas if you have a degree outside, or if you are completing your BSc, BS degree. Preparing a profile for a period of maybe 2 or 3 years is a good thing, and you need to start thinking about it on what you will showcase there, which will make you stand out from so many other applicants for any position in any company or higher education or any other possibility. First column kind of shows what are the basics you should start off with. You should start with your resume. Start making your resume with whatever you have as your skill sets, showcasing whatever you know best. Maybe a website to also show off your profile, your various projects done, your other capabilities, your organizing capabilities, anything else that you have, maybe the other degree you're doing or your work experience and so on. LinkedIn, GitHub profiles are very, very important, because a lot of recruiters and internship providers do look out for these. They want to see the projects that you've worked hands-on and actually have posted on these handles. So LinkedIn and GitHub handles are very important that you have to create for yourself. English test, mock test, employability test is something that the team will do with you to just check how ready you are to face interviews for internships or recruitment much later on. Participation in hackathons and competitions and so on are also important, because it lets you gauge and evaluate yourself against the larger pool that is out there. So participating in such competitions kind of also broadens your horizon on where you stand amongst the thousands or lakhs of applicants who are going to be applying for the same positions as you are, and seeing where in terms of skill set you are going to distinguish yourselves from them. So that is something that's there. There is a set of activity points that are also defined for activities to be done in every single course. I think the IIC will talk more about this on a session with you all as you complete a diploma. They will have periodic sessions on what you have to do, how you can do it, and where you can accrue these points. And for you to apply for internship through IIC, I think you should complete at least 1 diploma with us, after which you can apply to get an internship through us through the IIC. They do have some norms on what you have to complete as training programs, as activity points before they can share opportunities with you, and you should be available full time to be able to take up these opportunities. Many times in the past, we have found that students have applied for internship opportunities, companies have offered them, and then they come back and say, sorry, I cannot work out of this particular location that the company is saying, or I cannot do it as a full time because I'm already doing something else and so on. So it doesn't look good on the program when offers are made and offers are not taken by the students. It hurts the other students who are also waiting for such opportunities. So only if you're available as on a full-time basis to take up such opportunities, the IIC will forward your applications for either the positions of internship or recruitment later on. Hey, hi, good morning, everyone. I hope you got an overview of whatever is the diploma level details, the processes, and all of it. So I am seeing a lot of questions in the chat, but it will be nice if you can just ask questions and we can answer it here so that the others can also listen to the answers. Don't ask questions that are specific to your case. I registered for two courses, I didn't get course access or something like that. That you write to support, the team will help you on things like that. But ask questions that are generic and kind of applicable to all students in the program, right? In general, to the diploma level or something. So if it's specific to your case, let's handle it separately. You can send a mail to support or to me. We will handle it. Just ask generic questions. People have started raising hands. Thanks for that. I think I'll go with the order of raised hands here. You can unmute and speak, I guess, as we are there. So I'll just call out and then you can unmute and speak from there. So I'll start with Shyamanta Moni Bora.
Yes, good morning.
Hi,
Uh,
good
so, uh, so ma'am, actually, like I have recently like taken admission in the diploma in data science course, and actually, like we were like I have registered, for three courses in this term basically.
Yeah,
So one is Maths 2, Stats 2, and another is BDM.
okay.
So basically, like when the academic calendars were shared, so we could see that the BDM session is basically clashing with that of Maths 2. So just wanted to ask you
For the
about it.
BDM subject session, is it?
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, okay, okay. Okay, I'll make note of it. Let me check and get back. I think normally we check the calendar of foundation with the diploma because that's the large crowd. I think we haven't seen for the direct diploma admission students. So let us
Oh,
check that and get back to you.
yeah, yeah. And also, ma'am, just wanted to ask you one thing. Like, since like in the just session before, like it was told about the dedicated tutor-led sessions, one is to
Hmm.
one. So,
Hmm.
like, is there any specific procedure for getting that or what? Like, accessing, getting an access to those sessions. Just wanted
Yeah,
to
so
ask.
normally there is a payment to be made. So we, I think, collect 2,000 and refund 1,000 if you maintained your attendance through the term. And then there is an allocation that happens to a mentor for you for that particular course through the term. They conduct classes maybe twice or thrice a week and kind of explain the concepts, walk you through the assignment, and that's how it goes. So there is a form that is open, which is the mentorship form. Akshay, if you're there, can you confirm if you have sent it to the direct admission students also?
Yes, ma'am. So the form is sent to all the students who register for the project.
Not project. This is they are
Okay.
asking about the course
Yeah, the course
mentorship.
mentorship. Yes, ma'am. So for all those courses that we received, we have sent out the form. We have published in the direct entry announcement groups also, and they should have got a mail.
Groups,
So
which groups saying? We have not.
It's your dad's. I'll just let you know the name. Just a minute.
Is it something in the discourse thing or because the form is showing closed? There is a form, mentorship form, but it shows like whenever we click on the form, it says that the form is currently closed. It shows a message like that basically. The form has been closed.
okay, Akshay, can you make note of his email ID? He's given it in that chat itself. And can we just send out that form to him?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just sending my email ID. Just a second.
Yeah, I can see it here. 25DS1 and
Yes.
4085. Yeah.
I got it. I got it. Thank you.
Okay, so just send it out to him. And actually, you can just make a note of this BDM session clashing with the Maths 2 stats. So
Yes,
we'll
ma'am.
look
I'm
into
just
the
giving a
points.
note on what of this. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, one last question, ma'am. So basically, yeah, these one-to-one courses, so they are not immediate. Basically, it will appear in due course of time, right? As we start attending sessions and all.
Yeah, yeah. Ideally, it will start next week onwards, and then it is a see. Ideally, you don't need it also. There
Okay.
are videos and there is enough support, there are live sessions and all that. But if you think that for some people it is probably better if we schedule sessions for them and they understand that okay, on Monday I have to go attend this, on Wednesday I have to go attend this, rather than come to the open session, this helps that. And it's a smaller group, it's normally a 1:10 group that we do, so you'll at least have a few people with you studying in that class along with some kind of help happening. So it's not mandatory to attend it, but if you think you need help on the math stats front, maybe it's okay to kind of do it. So next week normally the classes should happen once the allocation is done with the mentors.
Okay. And ma'am, these OPPEs, like the online proctored programming exam, right?
Yeah.
So, are these applicable for the diploma in data science students also?
You have it for the MLP alone, the ML machine learning, what is it, machine learning techniques, machine learning practices course alone, you will have this OPP. Otherwise, in diploma in data science, the other 5 courses don't have OPPs. I
Okay.
think maybe this time BDM has one, right? I think BDM grading document has said something about it's not a proctor thing, but it's a timed exam that you're going to have on one of the dates. So I think that is something that we put into the grading
Yes,
document. Do you have access?
there is
Yeah.
one OPP I have seen in the calendar. I have not got.
Okay.
Yeah, I have seen.
Okay. I don't know if it's an OPP or an NPP. NPP is non-proctored, OPP is proctored. For BDM, I don't know which one we have put, but something we have put where it's a timed assignment which will open only for about, say, 1 hour, and you have to do some submission in that particular time. So that is there. But otherwise, in the data science diploma, typically business analytics, TDS also, there's something called an ROE. So that will be a timed again 1 hour that we open. We don't proctor it, but basically you have to attempt as many as you can questions in that. That's one thing that's there. MLF and MLT don't have anything that is a programming exam.
Okay. And ma'am, this thing. So the maximum term duration, like for to clear the diploma in data sciences, it's 12 terms, right, ma'am?
Uh, I would say 3 years is good, but yes, you can take 12 terms. 12 terms is too long for the 8 courses, I would say.
Okay.
See,
So
you're
total,
doing 3 courses already now. You have only 5 more, right? And then you have 2 projects. So even if you do two courses a term, you should be done in at least 2.5 years.
correct, understand. And ma'am, anything like whether the students will be getting some kind of an iCard, maybe soft copy or physical copy, something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, the ID card will come. Yes, yes. It will be released in about 2 weeks. We should be giving it in the Jan third week.
So it will be a soft copy, right? Basically,
Soft copy. Yes, yes. It will be uploaded onto your dashboard.
sure, ma'am. Thank you so much. In case I have any doubt, I'll come later.
Yeah, yeah. Please reach out. Sure. I think we'll help. Amay Vishwas, are you
Hello,
there?
ma'am.
Hi.
Yeah, I have a request that the at the end of the Friday, the content is released, and
Hmm.
Saturday, Sunday live sessions are scheduled. So it's better if we you don't schedule any live session, so we can go through the entire content on Saturday and Sunday, and then we can attend a session from Monday to Friday. Is it
No, I
possible?
think the live sessions are scheduled for the previous week content, not for that week's content.
Acha.
The Friday content they will not be discussing on Saturday. That will be too soon. We also understand that. Normally, the Saturday, Sunday sessions are for the previous Friday content released.
But madam, on the like, if in the second week when the content will be again released, then we will not get Saturday, Sunday to do the like watch the lecture of second week on Saturday and Sunday. Like there
No,
will be
so
live.
Friday, see, if yesterday was day before was Friday,
Hmm.
whatever the content is released here, till next Saturday, Sunday, the live sessions go on. Next Friday, whatever content is released, you can watch it on Saturday, Sunday, but the live sessions will start from Monday onwards and go on up to the corresponding Sunday.
Okay, ma'am.
See, normally we do Saturday, Sunday because all the dual degree students who go to college can attend it, working professionals can attend it. So we try to keep at least the diploma sessions on Saturday, Sunday. Definitely, at least one session will be there.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It will not be for your immediate content that's there. So don't worry about that. Okay. Vignesh Saji, you're a 24 DP2, programming 2. Yeah.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you are.
Good morning, ma'am. I am a
Morning.
direct entry to diploma student in programming,
Yeah.
and like since last term, I've been hearing this. Like I've been interested in going to the degree level, and I heard that like since last term it's possible. So I've been like wanting to know like what are the conditions or
Yeah,
requirements.
write a mail to us. No, it's not like an open process that we have. It's only given on request. So send me an email. My email is bharti@study.iitm. I'll connect you to the team who can answer your queries and help you out. And after that, you can take it from there. Anyway, you have to finish your diploma in programming first. Then you have to finish your diploma in data science. Then only the pathway for the degree opens for you.
Okay, okay, thank you so much.
Okay, sure. Uh, Veeraj Garg.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, good
Ma'am,
morning.
I have a question about the 110 mentorship form. It is showing
Mm.
right now that it is closed. So how can we apply for that mentorship?
Okay, Akshaya.
I'll just check why is it saying closed. I have pinged Malika on this. So once that is over, maybe we will mail the students again. I'll just let know why it is closed.
Can you just call her and see in the site, seeing what is
Yes, ma'am.
happening?
I'm just dialing her. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah, just give us a couple of minutes. We'll check with the team on this. I don't know what the deadlines are. We'll check and let you know.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. And
Yeah.
ma'am, one more question. That the TA sessions we get in the calendar,
Mm.
are those only the TA sessions or there is something else too to refer
So
to?
we have a lot of sessions that go on. One is the instructor-led sessions, which are 2 or 3 per week, that they will actually do a content summary as well as the graded assignment solving plus some revision. So that is the instructor-led sessions. Then every single day we have also course TAs. So as senior students who have completed the course and done it well, we also have them run sessions for every course, and they also will do some practice, some concept clearing and doubt clearing, because we also found that some students are comfortable with students leading sessions with them. They are able to ask questions and they don't feel that hesitation as opposed to when an instructor is there. So these TA sessions are also open. You can attend the TA sessions also. On top of it, when people felt that the TA sessions are also crowded or the timing does not suit, we have mentoring sessions. So these are 1:10 mentor that we allocate. This is a paid model that we have. Like I said, for a course in a term, it is 1,000 rupees that you have to pay, and that one is a small group of 10 people you'll be a part of, and they also do about 2 or 3 sessions a week for every course. So these are the 3 types of sessions that we currently have for every course.
Ma'am, for the match 2 session, it is not showing that 110 mentorship session. Can you please check?
Yeah, Akshaya is checking from our side. I'll just check with her. I do not know which it was open or what are the dates. Let Akshaya come back on this and maybe we'll just respond to that query.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Thank you,
Yes.
ma'am. I will reach out if I have another one.
Sure, please do. Thanks. Abhijit? Hi, Abhijit, are you there?
Yes, hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
you're audible now.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I have just one question. What I see is that I'm in diploma in programming. Now, there's a live session of Python and DBMS on Thursday, and they both overlap on Thursday evening.
Normally, it shouldn't overlap.
Because what it shows on my calendar is that Python is
Oh,
from 5.
Python. Okay, the foundation Python course.
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I think that's what, like I said, we have seen that the foundation and diploma courses can overlap because we assume people who finish foundation get to diploma. But then I think the direct admission is getting a hit here. But you would have other sessions in the week that don't overlap, right? Between them, do you have exclusive Python sessions where you don't have any other session intersecting?
Yes, I do have other sessions, but are they like the same material or a different material?
It's just mostly doubt clearing. See, basic
Oh,
material
okay.
is given out as the videos, right? And if you're
Yeah.
able to handle the videos and do the assignment, you don't even have to come in for the live session.
Oh,
Live
okay. Yeah.
session is mostly useful when you come in for doubts. We are not going to teach you new content in the live session per se. It's more
Okay.
for practice. It's more for, okay, I'm stuck here. What do I do? It's more for, getting into a group and getting to know the others there. It's more for interaction with the instructors that you want to do and so on. So live session is more of a help mode rather than actual content delivery.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
See, the
Bye.
content is already out, Abhijit. I hope
Yeah.
you have access to all your courses, right?
Yes. Yes. I do. I do.
Okay, so
Okay.
start watching those, start seeing the assignments, and see whether you can cope with it as is. So if you
Yeah.
have
Okay.
some experience, especially, it helps a lot more.
Okay. Thank you.
Right? Okay. Tilvani Manan Vasudev.
Yeah, hello. Good
Hi.
morning.
Yes. Morning.
So yes, ma'am, this time I have registered for 2 courses, MLT and BA.
Okay.
BA, I have read the grading document. It says that we have to this time get minimum of 7 out of 20 for clearing the quiz and to get an course grade for this
Yeah.
subject. It is for
For BA, they have added a additional condition. Yes.
so this is for one quiz, or is it a average of, I mean, how it is like?
Let me see.
Because in the parentheses, you have cut down the criteria to.
Yeah, let me just check. Okay, attending the end-term exam and end-term exam score greater than or equal to 10 out of 40. Quiz 2 greater than, quiz greater than 7 out of 20. So you have two quizzes here. Yeah, so basically in one of the two quizzes, it should be 7 out of 20 at least.
Not both, right?
Not both, yeah.
Anyone.
Let me just check this, okay? I don't know. They have put it very vaguely, like you say. What is QZ? Do we have a thing for quiz
That was
here?
not understandable.
Yeah, let me just check. Okay, no, it is an average because in 20 marks, they are given incenter quiz 20 marks is QZ, right? Nietzsche, if you see the next line, quiz 1 will be from week 1 to 4, quiz 2 will be from week 3 to 8. They are doing 70% of max and 30% of min, right? So this QZ should be greater than or equal to 7 out of 20. So out of 20 marks, we are evaluating.
So it is an average of both the quizzes, right?
Average, the weighted average, yes. The weighted average of both should be greater than or equal to 7 out of 20.
Okay. Yeah.
So, the best case will be if you're attending quiz 1 and you get 100, right? In that, if you get 70%, it's 7 marks. So you will cross the cutoff. But that's very unlikely.
Okay.
So it kind of makes you probably attend both quizzes.
Yeah. And also, ma'am, one more question. So, ma'am,
Yeah.
I have completed my diploma in programming in last term, and I have been looking at the ISE placement website. In
Yeah.
that, I have also registered. So I wanted to know when will the process of training and we have to pay some certain fee, right? To
For this term, right?
for yeah for I mean yeah for
I
getting
mean,
the
you'll register now, right? That's what you're asking.
yeah, I mean I have registered, but I mean the process like you said in the training also we get right training programs for internships.
No,
We
I'm asking that you haven't gone through the training yet, isn't it?
yeah, I mean also certain fees is to be paid right for one time the one
Okay.
time.
So, for this term, we are, I think, planning to open the form by tomorrow and keep it open for a week. After which the training starts from, I think, Jan 20th or so up to Feb end, it goes on. So there is some schedule that the team has put out and it should be starting from there.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
form will be circulated and we have
Yes,
to
yes,
register
yes.
for that.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thanks. Divya Devendra Singh.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Hi, good morning. Yes.
So actually, I have a doubt. Like, two of the subjects in the data science qualifier exam, I have two subjects to clear for that. So, in case if we have cleared those two subjects, so do we have any effect if in case we take any subjects? I mean, if we pass and if we take any subjects in the term exams.
So, which two subjects do you have to clear?
So, max and stat one.
One, right? Yeah. So you have to clear those to actually gain your admission into the diploma. So basically, what we are saying is you have shown Python proficiency, so that's okay. But these two you still haven't cleared. So if you do the full course and you complete the Maths 1, Stats 1, then you actually gain admission into the direct diploma pathway.
Okay, so do we have any effect like in CGPA in term of
No,
CGPA?
no,
No.
nothing. No, nothing.
So on the website, I have seen the videos like, so is there anything like we need to mark as completion after watching the every video?
No, no,
So,
nothing. You have to submit the assignments though. The assignments are
okay,
the attendance metric for us. That you have to submit every week.
both
So
non-graded and graded one.
Ungraded one is for practice, and there's some small bonus marks for it. But the graded ones are the most important, which will define your ability for the final exam.
Okay, so I have seen that in the calendar it is like live sessions and open sessions. So what is this open session
Yeah,
about?
open session is where you can ask any question you want. So some are like sessions where the instructor will have a plan of summarizing the content for the week and teaching it. So that is a proper session where they will teach and then you ask questions. There'll be something called a solve with us assignment where they will walk you through assignments and also solve it with you. The third part is where you have an open session is they don't really teach or solve an assignment. It's more like, okay, if you have doubts, you can ask them whatever doubts you have.
Okay, so based on the videos we have watched, so on that we have to ask the queries.
Yeah, the content of that week, every week you have sessions, you can attend whichever you want and ask your queries there. Otherwise, you can go to discourse and I'll also write on that. So there's a written discussion forum. If you want, you can write there, somebody will reply. If you want to go for the live interaction, you can go for that too.
Okay, got it, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Samarth Narula.
Yes, hi ma'am.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. So, for the direct entry diploma students, if we complete both the diplomas, then can we still go to the degree or not?
Yeah, there is a pathway for that. Once you complete both diplomas, you can write to us and then we'll tell you what to do after that.
All right. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Thank you.
Thanks. Himanshu Rastogi.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Morning.
I have a doubt. So, I'm currently on calendar. I'm seeing only two sessions per course of this programming diploma. I have three courses of it. So, they are not showing any TA sessions. Are they not allocated right now, or like
I
there
think the
isn't
tea
any?
sessions are already done. Akshay, can you note this? We'll check with the calendar. I don't have access to the calendar, Himanshu. Sorry about that, but I'll check with the programming team and just check whether all the TA sessions are in.
Okay,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
one
Okay.
more doubt
Yeah.
about this course SC, system commands. It has, I guess, 8 weeks or 9 weeks overall.
Yeah.
So, how many OPPs do we have for this course?
It's given in the grading document. Have you gone through the grading
Grading
document?
document, it's not very clear to me what they are trying to say. And
Yeah,
like
it is
this,
very clear, I think. So in the end, we have only one OPP, and if you attend it and you pass it, it is done. If you don't pass it, the subsequent Saturday we will run another exam for you. It's like a makeup exam that you can do, and if you pass that, that's okay. Otherwise, have to come back the next term and do the OPP. There's only one now.
only one OPP for SC. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, ma'am. Thank you.
But there are some weekly sessions you have to do, I think. Check those out. Some Saturday, Sunday, there are some sessions you have to log into the VM, do some tasks. There are some support for that. Check out whatever is given in the grading document as well as the program announcements for that particular course. Okay.
Okay.
Madam, good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Madam, I have three doubts now. Number one is regarding the project. For the MAD project, which type of support we get from the admin team? Or there will be any mentor for the project?
So there are a couple of things every week. I think the instructors and TAs also do sessions on how to build the application. So that is something that every week there are a couple of sessions that guide you through it. If you attend those should be sufficient normally. Apart from it, there are mentors that you can take the help of one-on-one for the projects. So that has a payment though. You can pay, I think, 2,000 first, and if you submit the project, 1,000 gets refunded to you, and the mentor gets paid the 1,000 that you actually pay. So these are again senior students who've done very well with the course and kind of are available to mentor based on mutual availability of their time and your time. That is also one more support that we have. Apart from it, we have in-person boot camp. So the in-person boot camp is a 7-day boot camp that we are holding at IIT Madras. If you have time and you can make to it, I would say a very strong recommendation, come here, finish it and go. So morning to evening, normally I think 9 to 5 or something like that. For 7 days, you sit and code here with again guidance of instructors and mentors, and You can almost finish a project, submit it, and kind of get going. That is one more that we do. If you can't come in person, there's also an online boot camp that happens. So that is, I think, spread over 20 days. It's, I think, 2 hours per day, not a full day from morning to evening. So that's probably a little more spaced out. You can enroll to that also, and you can do the coding along with them as part of it. So for projects, all these are available.
Yeah, thank you, madam. Actually, the online would be better choice for the outstation Chennai students.
So the forms are open now. You can fill it up. You should have gotten the forms from our side.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, please
Thank
fill
you.
it up. Okay.
Yes, sir. Another note is, ma'am, after getting completion of the first project, first diploma, we'll get one certificate, like a diploma in programming certificate will come, or we have to complete both
It
the
will come.
diplomas, then only we'll get a certificate.
You won't get the original, you will get the course completion certificate. Yes.
Okay, after completing the both diplomas, we will get the diploma certificate from the like it is a kind of some program will be there conducted. So the program you will be receiving that certificate. Am I correct, ma'am?
See, if you keep proceeding to BSc and BS, at every level, you will only get course completion certificates, which are just to say that you have completed the level. Only if you exit the program, then you will get the Senate approved original certificates for the level that you have completed.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Thank you. Understood. Thank
Okay.
you.
Sure. Yeah. Iraf Ali?
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, good morning.
Ma'am, I want to know about this new policy of PAN card, which comes in the fees waiver.
Yeah.
So, like, what is this and how we have to proceed? Can you elaborate? And it says that
Yeah,
both
so we've been
parents
seeing a
will
lot of
get.
students who have been giving us EWS, OBC, and SIL certificates with family income certificates. But then we also find that their income, as per the PAN and IT returns, is actually not within the limits of the certificates. So even though we are getting certificate which says their income is less than 5 lakh per annum, when we are checking their IT returns, it looks like the income is much more than that. Just give me a minute, 1 minute. So what we want to do now is, apart from it also, there is one more step of verification that we are doing. We need the PAN card details of you and your parents, and with the consent to check the IT returns. So if the IT returns filed match the less than 5 lakh per annum income, we will continue supporting with the fee waivers. But if the income level is much more than that and not actually matching whatever certificates you've given us, we'll be withdrawing the fee waiver support for such students.
Okay, ma'am, but is it mandatory to file ITR because it's the first time? Like only my father do it ITR, but not me. And like it said that you have to also upload your PAN card. The student also upload their own PAN card. So I didn't do ITR all this stuff.
Do you have a PAN
It's
card?
I have my bank account also, and I have a PAN card.
Okay. Does your mother have a
So
PAN card?
yes, ma'am, she also have.
Okay,
But
fine. So,
usually, like father is the main
yeah, so
person
in
who
that
do
form,
that.
you can probably give us the details. So in the form that we have asked, we have also asked saying, if you're not filing, why you're not filing, you can say not working or something like that. And you can say for yourself that is there. But we are also giving some time and saying that if possible, if you'll start filing, it's better for us to verify it. See, this is because of
Okay,
discrepancies.
so
Now, I think we are at 40% students, 40% of the total 34,000 students who are availing this fee support. But then many of the documents you're finding does not match the actual income levels. For some reason, people are getting documents, but it's not necessarily, kind of.
yes, ma'am, I got it. That it's very good that we have a discrepancy. I got it. But my main question is that in that I've submitted that form, but in that there is a one question which asks, do your parents have PAN card? So I put yes. I'm sorry, do your parents file ITR? Then I put yes. But it doesn't say that your father put ITR or your mother put ITR.
Okay,
It's not
leave it for
specific
now. If
that.
there's something, we will verify and anyways come back. So we are also figuring out the process for doing it. We are trying it out, checking that. So leave it for now. If there's any queries that we have with respect to you, we will always come back to you. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
And for
Thank you so much.
yourself, you can start filing zero returns. Maybe that's also fine. So it's just a form you go online and fill and say there's zero returns because you don't earn an income.
Okay, ma'am. Is it valid from like May term, na?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
all the
midterm,
process
from midterm.
again,
Yeah, yeah, we are
cross-checking will
verifying
be.
the process because we have about, I think, 15, 20,000 students we'll have to verify it for. The electronic systems we did it last time, it's a much smaller crowd, but the DS is a much bigger crowd. Hence, we are trying to see it. So for those who we are able to verify, we will automatically approve their fee waivers. And for those who don't give us data, we'll have to wait till next term to see that we get it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Got it.
Thanks, Ira. Yeah.
Ma'am, a small doubt.
Uh, yeah, this is Monica, it says.
Yes, it's my sister ID, ma'am.
Okay. I think
Ma'am,
I'm going by the order.
no, it's a related to ITR only. It's small
Okay.
doubt.
Yeah, sure.
Mother ITR also needed, ma'am.
Yes, mother ITR also needed. I need the mother's PAN card to check the ITR.
Okay, and we also.
Student also, because we
Okay,
have many people are working or earning or doing something, right? So we need that. So student and parents is what we're asking.
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thanks. Shyamanta Moni Bora.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, just wanted to ask you one thing. Ma'am, like, say, for example, due to some or other reason, I think that, I have to drop the course. Maybe I'm not able to devote a lot of time or so. Ma'am, so what is the procedure? Like, would on some specific dates that kind of a form or a link
Yes,
would be
those dates are already given in the academic calendar. You can find the academic calendar on the website under academics tab. The last link there will be the academic calendar. The drop dates are given there. Normally, it's about 28 days from start of the term. So you can drop the course and there is an admin fee that's deducted. Remaining will be put into your wallet.
Okay. So basically, okay, on the specific date it will come out, right?
Yeah, there'll be a 2-day window on which you can drop courses.
So inside the dashboard only, it will be basically
Dashboard
seen.
only, it will show an option which says drop this course.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, the minimum number of courses, right, definitely minimum number of courses is 1, and the maximum number of courses we can take in one term is 4, right?
Correct.
Okay. Sure. Thank you.
Okay.
Sorry to disturb, ma'am. I'm left with one question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ma'am, I have taken, ma'am, last time I didn't do the end term of BDM.
Okay.
I did the assignments part. Actually, there is some personal issues. I am not able to reach the center. So this term, but the BDM now change in January.
The grading pattern
In the
will be from last term.
Yeah, ma'am. Only I apply for end term only. So I don't have to
You
do
have
the
to write the
remote
end term exam
RM.
alone. You don't have to do the assignments or anything else.
Ma'am, the new pattern comes like remote proctor exam. That's
The new pattern is not for you. You will follow the old pattern.
okay. So I already got marks out of 70. Now I have to do the end term, which is of 30 marks.
Exactly.
Right,
Exactly.
okay. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, sure.
Hi, ma'am. This is
Silvani,
Prerna.
again you come back. Huh?
Hi, ma'am. This is
Yeah.
Prerna.
Yeah, Tilvani.
Yeah, sorry. So, ma'am, I wanted to ask regarding the exam city change. When will that form open? I mean, if we have to change our center, I mean.
I don't know this. Sakshia, do you know when the exam city change will open for them?
Just one. I'm just checking the calendar.
Are these dates given on the calendar?
No, exam city change dates are not given. Anyway, so quiz one is on Feb 23rd. On first week of Feb, ma'am. I just checked the pod calendar anyway.
It may not be first week of Feb, no? We would have finalized all the cities by then. It is 4 weeks before we say, right? Normally. So it should be Jan 20th or so.
Just checking it. 1 minute.
Yeah, we'll get back on this, Tilvani. I don't know. We'll check what the dates are. Normally 4 weeks
Jan
before the
24th,
exam.
yes, ma'am. Yeah, Jan 24th will be the last date for them to edit the exam city.
Is it open now to edit?
No, not now, ma'am.
When will it open?
Exam city, yeah. Only the last date is given here. I'll just check,
Can you see
check
a
on that.
place where we can just post all this information?
Yes,
So that
ma'am.
we
I'll
give the
just,
start and end window for everybody of when it opens. Maybe we can add this also to the academic calendar then.
okay, ma'am.
Okay, just make note of it.
Yeah, I'm noting.
Okay. Yeah, Himanshu?
Hello, ma'am. I have a doubt. Like, my father died in 2020,
Okay.
and so I don't have his PAN card because he
That's
died
fine. In
in
the form, you
COVID.
can indicate that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I filled my mother PAN card and my PAN card, and
Yeah.
we both of us don't file ITR.
You don't file ITR.
Yeah, because not having enough income, so
Okay, just write it in that, or there must be. I saw the form. There was a field where you could indicate it. So just indicate it. We will take care of it. Okay.
okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sure. Abraham Joy Rajendra Kumar.
Ma'am, I'm
Hi.
having, I'm from the ES department. You see,
Yeah.
I'm from electronic systems. I've actually, I was thinking I want to see something about the internship and recruitment process. Is that I'm actually have not finished my labs. After finishing this degree, will I be able to go for the IRD for that thing? That internship
Okay.
recruitment?
Firstly, this is for the data science. Okay. Firstly, this for the data science diploma level students that we are doing the orientation. If there's something, you write it on the ESG space. No, we'll answer it there. Okay. I don't want to mix up the two here.
This is data science.
Yeah, this is the data science diploma orientation. I don't know how you joined here.
We
Okay.
received the link from my mail.
You're in the electronic systems program, right?
Yes, electronic systems, ma'am.
Akshaya, did this go to them also? Can't be, right?
No, ma'am, it can't be. Only for our diploma students.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am, we have received actually. So based on that only we have joined it today.
Okay, Abraham, thanks for that. I'll just check on that. Can you just send me the screenshot to my email ID if it's possible? Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it, ma'am.
Don't worry, I'll send it to you.
Sure, thanks.
Okay, yes, students, I think we'll have a separate session with you. This session is not for you. This is only for the data science students who are in
Thank
the
you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Then we will.
Yeah,
We will
thanks.
exit. Yeah.
Yeah, please. Yeah.
Good morning, ma'am.
Abraham, I am going in the order that I have raised hands. I'm not going to skip that row. There are many people who are waiting here, so I'm going with that. Okay.
Just I have a simple doubt,
Who
ma'am.
has finished, right? I'm lowering your hand. Abraham, I have finished. Sakshi Pathak.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. Yes.
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I have a doubt that is mentorship program is essential for BDM project and as well as for TDS, or there will be TA sessions for both.
For everything, there are free sessions. Okay, there is no requirement of availing additional thing, but availing the additional thing is for students who cannot cope with the open sessions that we give. There are many students for who the time does not match, or they say that there are too many people there. I don't want to ask my questions in an open forum or something like that. For them, we have also brought in all of this. It depends on you whether you want to use it or you're happy with the open sessions. That's a decision and choice that you have to make.
Okay, ma'am. So we have TA sessions for project also, but means
Every Sunday, the BDM project does have sessions.
Okay. Thank you,
Instructors
ma'am.
conduct it. There are no TA sessions, but the instructors conduct it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sure. Puneet?
Uh, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, I can.
I have a doubt regarding placement activity points. Where can we track them, and is it applicable for everyone who's in diploma?
It will be applicable if you want to apply through our placement cell for an internship or a placement opportunity. If you're going to apply through somebody else or go through your own college, you have contacts, that is up to you. So it's not mandatory for such students. If you're applying through us, then yes, it is mandatory. We will put out the guidelines. We are just finalizing the document. Again, we had a revision of it. We'll finalize the guidelines and put it out for you so that you can go through it.
Can you say the timeline validity for those points? Because it's saying that
The guidelines will have all of it, Puneet. You can just go through it. We'll have a separate session for the IAC team to handle all your queries. Okay.
Okay. And finally, ma'am, one doubt regarding NPTEL.
Yeah.
I've started right now in diploma. Sorry, I've completed my foundational courses and I'm in diploma courses right now. and
Mm,
I'm thinking about applying an NPTEL course for in future for BSc degree level.
mm, mm.
For that, can I apply it right now? Because
Yeah, right from when you get a roll number, you can apply to an NPTEL course and complete it. We will do the credit transfer when you come into BSc or BS.
they say, because previously they used to have a rule that it's only applicable for 1 year. After that, it's not
No, no, there is no
valid.
such rule at all. We have never said any rule. We say that as soon as you enter the foundation level, you have to use your program roll number. If you do through your personal ID, we won't take it. Through the program roll number, if you enroll to an NPTEL course as per the tables that we have approved, then we will take it for credit transfer in the BSc base level. There's no 1 year rule and all that.
Yes, ma'am. And finally, this last doubt, will you send us the when will this session will happen regarding the placement activity points?
Yeah, we'll send out emails. We'll do that.
Okay, that's it, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, Pratyay Amrit. Hi, Pratyay.
Hello, very good morning, ma'am. Can you hear
Hi, good
me?
morning. Yes, yes, yes.
Uh, uh, so, ma'am, I wanted to ask, in the diploma qualifier exam, I was not able to clear my Stat 1 paper.
Hmm.
So, what are the options? Like, I have to clear the Stat 1 till April, and then in the March, I'll start with my diploma course. So
Yeah, in the
that's
May
one
term, you'll
option, or
start with
like
the
I have to
diploma
give the
course.
exam again in May.
You have registered for the Start 1 course with us,
Come
right?
again, ma'am?
Have you registered for the Start 1 course with
Yes,
us?
yes, ma'am. I have registered.
So you will complete your Start 1
Yes,
course
yes,
this
ma'am.
term.
Yes, ma'am.
You'll complete your Start 1 course this term, and then you'll become eligible to start the diploma level courses, which will be the Maths 2, Stats 2, and so on.
Okay, so that will be May onwards.
May term onwards, yes.
Okay, ma'am. And if I start it May onwards, will this subject that I have not been able to clear in the December qualifier, will that affect my CGPA, like my
No,
credit
no.
score
CGPA is
in when I
calculated
start the
only with
course?
the CGPA is calculated only with 8 courses and 2 projects, not this.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Kavi Bharati.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Actually,
Morning.
yeah, I didn't found any classes date details in the academic calendar, ma'am. May I know where I can get this?
It will be in the course calendars. Every course they would have shared a course calendar. You have to add that calendar to yours. In the academic main calendar, you won't find the session details.
Where can I find it? It's in my login portal, ma'am,
It
or
will be inside the course on the portal, wherever you're seeing the videos, right?
yeah,
Inside
ma'am.
that, in the first unit, normally the course calendars will be given.
Okay, ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Okay, check that. Okay, Arpan Acharya.
My question is about MAD1 boot camps. Ma'am, I'm confused to register about MAD1 boot camps. Is there any difference in offline boot camp and online boot camp?
There's no difference. Like I said, the offline boot camp is for 7 days. It's a full day engagement. The online boot camp is a 2 or 3 hour engagement spread over 20 days. So it's the same thing that they do over both.
Okay, only TAs and mentors are going to take the boot camps.
Instructors will also be there in both.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Prince Raj.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Ma'am, actually, I just completed my foundation level and enrolled in the diploma level. As you
Okay.
said that we get the provisional certificate, not the original ones. But
Yes.
for foundation level, there is no provisional certificate given in the student document.
The foundation certificate you'll get.
Ma'am, when?
Maybe before Jan end, another 3 weeks.
And ma'am, for the diploma, if we get the provisional certificate, then it will be given to us online or at campus.
Online. It will be given online.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Have a nice
Okay.
day.
Have a nice day. Sandeep.
So hello, ma'am. So I've applied for the direct diploma course, and I wanted to know, at any point, do we have an offline possibility, like an off?
Not in terms of interaction or necessity for you to come to campus. The only time that we have offline interaction is, yes, if you register to a boot camp happening here, you will be in campus. Or Paradox is the event that we have in the month of June, where we have a 5-day fest happening. That's the time that students come to campus. Otherwise, we don't have any in-person interactions on campus happening for the program.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, sure. Olivia?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I have enrolled for Diploma in Data Science course. So I am having one pending course of Maths 1.
Hmm.
So once I clear it, I'll start with the Diploma course. So like how it will go further if my Diploma in Data Science is over?
Diploma in Data Science is over.
Yeah.
You've just applied for the qualifier, you're saying, right?
Yes.
For Diploma in Data Science.
Yes, yes.
And you're doing the Maths 1 course now. It's the same answer that I'm giving the other people who are coming and asking. If you have any course pending that you've not passed in the qualifier, first you have to pass those courses with us in this particular semester. Once you pass it, only you become even eligible for admission into the direct diploma route. And then you will start the other courses of the diploma and proceed from there.
Okay, so Diploma, that there we have 8 courses and 2 projects. Once that
Correct.
is finished, then
Yeah.
how I can continue further?
Yeah, you can finish that and write to us, and then we can guide you thereafter.
Okay, sure. Thank
Okay,
you.
sure. Garv, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And I want how can we get internship after the foundation level?
After foundation level, there is no support for internship. Only after you complete one diploma, there is even support for it.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Satyashri?
Good morning, ma'am.
Hi,
Am
good
I audible?
Yeah, kind of audible. Yes, go on.
Well, I have just applied for the direct diploma level in programming. So after completing this, should I write again qualifier for applying for the DS?
Yes, you have to, because maths to stats is not something that you do. So for the diploma in programming, you cannot directly get admission to diploma in data science. But if you completed diploma in data science, since the qualifier is a subset of that, you can directly go on to diploma in programming. So yes, after you finish diploma in programming, you have to write the qualifier for diploma in data science.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, sure. Srinidhi?
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
So, ma'am, I am actually a working professional and I have cleared the exam and joined the diploma in data science course this term. I
Okay.
have registered for 4 courses and one project for this term. What I wanted to know is, I know when we had this orientation program, we had a session wherein you were actually explaining us the what all clubs we have and the events that are conducted for all of the students. But I did not receive any email since I'm a diploma level student. I did not receive any email. I don't know anything about the clubs or the events that are happening in IIT Madras. So what is the way I can also participate in those events too, ma'am?
Yeah, normally you'll be allocated to a particular house and a region also. I think since we just completed registrations, we have not done that for the new students.
Okay.
Once that is done, then all the information will be shared with you all regarding the houses clubs, and the respective houses will also contact you with regard to the events that they are having.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. One more question is, so I'm already a working professional and I wanted to know what are the job opportunities and internships that we can get while pursuing the course, and also are the placements the same for both full-time and diploma students, or is it different?
Okay, so basically, internships are after you complete one diploma, and normally the kind of internships you're getting is a lot of fresher job descriptions. It's not coming in for working professionals. I don't think you would like to go back as an intern also, so that's not
Yeah.
something that's happening. With respect to placements also, we are getting a lot of fresher placement opportunities that are happening, where companies want to start them off as interns and then kind of convert them into placements. That is happening quite a bit. With respect to working professions, we are getting some opportunities, like for instance, latent view analytics recently has opened 10 positions. They want 5 to 8 years experience people to apply for it, and so on. Whether it's 5 to 8 years experience in that domain, or 5 years 8 years experience overall plus a data science diploma, something that you might have to prove when you go to the interview. So those are much lesser. We are expecting more than 3 years working professionals to essentially, have their networks and kind of find their opportunities, which seems to be the better way to go. So as companies come in, we are also trying for that, but I would say the opportunities are much more for fresher students rather than for working professionals. So opportunities come, we pass them on, but we are not kind of doing any guarantees, or we are not really pushing the boundary at that level there.
Okay, got it. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Akshaya, we can also just check with Ambika ma'am on the dates at which the house allocations will go on, and we'll be informing them about it.
Okay, ma'am. Noted.
Okay. Priyanshu Sharma?
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Good morning, and thanks for taking our questions.
Yeah.
I will be taking up a project course in next session, so I wanted to check if the enough support will be provided right from the start to registration until submission.
Yeah, there'll be enough support. Not a problem.
Okay, ma'am. And next question is about the NPTEL courses that you suggested. But
Hmm.
I was wondering if we can take those courses after the diploma, because I'm working as well, so I will not be able
You
to.
can take it at any point in time. We are saying that it is available for taking from right from the foundation level. You can take it at any level if you want to credit it. Not a problem.
Okay, ma'am. Last question from my side. I noted that BS MTech upgrade option was not expressly discussed in today's session. So is that still open, provided there are two condition we meet, like 106 credit and at least 8 CGPA?
Yeah, today was the orientation for the diploma level, right? The
Mhm.
upgrade comes only when you enter the degree levels. In that orientation, we normally discuss that.
Okay, ma'am. Understood. Thank you.
Sure, Priyanshu. Shamanta Moni Bora, you're coming back. Shamanta, I'm not going to keep taking questions from you. I have a large queue of people who are waiting here.
Yes, ma'am. Just
Okay.
last question. Ma'am,
Yeah.
this is for the NPTEL thing. So, like, for the NPTEL, like, do we have any specific credentials or login credentials? Or
Yeah, your this 25 DS10. By the way, you don't have NPTEL credit transfer in the direct diploma, so the NPTEL won't be applicable to you as such now.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
In the direct diploma, we don't have, only at the degree level we have. So unless you actually change to the degree level, those won't be applicable to you.
Okay, so it's not applicable for us, basically.
Yeah, maybe that time you should be doing it, not now necessarily. But of course, NPTEL courses are open for anybody to do. If you find some courses interesting there, I would really urge that you actually go through it and do it.
Else we'll have to pay and do for whatever the paid courses are.
Yeah, NPTEL, the enrollment is free. The exam fee is 1,000 rupees, and you will get a certificate from the respective IIT that offers the course. So that's a modality of NPTEL.
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Uday?
Yeah, ma'am. Ma'am, good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Ma'am, I had two questions. Ma'am, you told me I completed my foundation and I'm a standalone student and I have 9.5 plus CGPA, but I haven't received the form about TA. Like,
You just completed foundation, right? They may
yes,
not
ma'am.
have sent it to you because we sent out the DA forms, I think, in mid-December when your results were not yet out. So you'll be eligible only from the next term onwards.
So, ma'am, also about a scholarship, ma'am. Like, I'm eligible for scholarship, but I haven't received anything regarding that.
What is scholarship?
Like IITM is providing scholarship now apart from fee waiver.
No, there is no scholarship and all. What
Okay.
scholarship are you talking about? I'm not sure.
I heard that
Which
some people
income
are.
level do you come in?
What, ma'am?
Which income level do you come in?
Less than 1 LLP, ma'am.
Okay, you haven't received the, so you're paying 25% of the fee, you're saying, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, maybe write to support. We'll see what we can do for you now that you're entering the diploma level.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Kameshwar Sai.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, good morning.
Ma'am. Ma'am, and this time I'm joining my DS diploma for programming course, ma'am. In
Hmm.
that for MAD1 project, there are Vivas.
Hmm.
So, How are they done, and what are the grade criteria for this Vivas, ma'am? Can you explain?
I think that will happen in the project orientation. So there'll be a project orientation maybe this week. You can attend that and you can ask all the project related questions there. Okay.
When may be means the date?
Akshaya, have you fixed the project orientation sessions dates?
No, ma'am. So since team, with respect to AdDev, they're busy with this boot camp. MLP Jimmy is yet to update me, and BDM I have no.
Boot camp is only from 20th, no? Aren't we having the orientation before that?
We'll have it. He said it will almost before this Friday, Jan 17th.
Okay, fix it for Wednesday, Thursday, something. No, let's finish the Mad 1, Mad 2 orientations this week and MLP also. Maybe make it Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Okay.
Okay, ask them and finalize and send out the emails.
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, Commissioner Sai will send out the emails. Should be this week sometime. Normally, we're waiting for all the registrations to be reconciled and completed. We are just doing that. Once it's done, this
Okay,
week should be the orientations for that. Okay.
okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you,
Sure.
ma'am.
Raja? Hi, Raja, are you there? Okay, I don't know if Raja is speaking. I can't hear you. Somdat Gupta, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, you are.
Ma'am, I have cleared foundation level in 2 terms, and my CGPA is 8.67, and I have dropped out from my offline college. So, do I need to upload any document for dropping out?
Document for what?
I have dropped out from offline college, ma'am.
Okay, that is fine. What do you need to upload the document for?
Do I need to prove dropping because I want
No,
to do
no,
it
no.
as standalone?
No. We don't require that. Not required.
Okay, okay, ma'am. And my maths concept is not clear. So I uh, should I repeat the course or move ahead in
Move
diploma
ahead.
because I have cleared?
Move ahead, but I would say go back and watch all the lectures again, make notes, try the assignments on your own, and strengthen your fundamentals. Without your strong fundamentals in maths and all, you won't be able to progress in the program, and you'll really get stuck somewhere, especially degree level courses and all require more math. So, strengthen your maths, but you don't necessarily have to do the course again if you passed it.
Okay, ma'am. I will get all the perks that a standalone student gets.
Okay,
Because I have
what?
dropped out from my
I know, but what perks do standalone students get?
ma'am like TA opportunities, वगैरह.
It's not mandatory. We take about 50 TAs a term. We have about 15,000 standalone students. So there is no connection between you being a standalone student and getting a perk or something like that. So there is a
No,
lot.
ma'am. Parks means I want to do TS SIP. So that's why I asking.
I know, Somdat, we have TAs from students who are also doing 2 degrees. Being a standalone student is not a requirement to be a TA. If some college will give you off and you can come here, we also say okay for that. Some are online TAs also with us. So standalone student to being TA has no connection. You need to apply, you need to be selected, you need to be good in the interview. If you're saying you're shaky in maths and all, it's very difficult to be a TA. May not really happen.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Hi, can
Uh,
you hear me?
yes, Raja, yes.
Yeah, this is Rajagopalan Vaidyanathan. I'm
Yeah.
just asking, I was listening to the conversation. I was not planning to put my hand up, but then you mentioned the course contents are released. I have not been able to access the course contents. I've sent a Google form message as well. I haven't heard anything yet. And every time I go in, it says you are not subscribed. So I just thought I'll check with you.
Okay. Akshay, can you make note of the roll number and check?
Yes, ma'am. I've already noted it. I'll ping Lakshman or ma'am in an office.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Okay. Parasuraman. Okay. I'll move on to Preeti. Yeah, Parasuraman. Yes.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I'm doing a direct diploma courses, and this time I have registered the two theory as well as one project.
Hmm.
So actually, there is a no mentorship for the projects, ma'am. So will it be there any mentorship for the project? Because I didn't receive any mentorship to register for a project. Say example, somebody can support me for the project guidance.
Did you get the form regarding the boot camps and all, sir, or no?
No.
Okay. Actually, I think they are registering for the project with the theory course. So in that case, maybe the bootcamp mails haven't gone to them, right? But the second bootcamp mail should go to them, isn't it?
No, ma'am. Everybody, I mean, all the students who, there's are in the list, I just sent out to them. So this student is enrolled for, sir, you are enrolled for which project?
BDM my capstone project, ma'am.
Only
BDM.
BDM, correct?
Yeah, only
Okay,
one.
ma'am.
Only.
So for him, bootcamp mails wouldn't have gone, ma'am.
Okay, so for BDM project, we don't have a formal mentorship, sir. So there are orientation sessions and instructor-led sessions that happen every Sunday from 10 to 1 a.m. normally. That is done. And we have a group in which, G Space, in which we will add you, where there'll be mentors also. So it's more of an informal mentoring that we are doing for now. So you can sign up for a mentoring, and after that, you can avail the thing. So I think Akshay will send the mails for the BDM mentoring very shortly. We have not sent it out for BDM project yet.
Okay. One more last question, ma'am. See, because I'm just started direct diploma. Last year, May, they have mentioned that within 3 semesters, which we should have finished 3 theory, 1 project, right?
Right, sir.
So I have, but last time January, I have started my qualifier exam because I missed one part of this one, like mathematics one, I didn't clear it. So I started
Okay.
January 2024 as a direct diploma, but it is a qualifier exam. So that term also will be considered as the 3 terms, or what is the concern?
No, only when you start the diploma courses, sir. When did you start the diploma courses?
May 24.
Okay, and how many courses have you finished so far?
3 only, ma'am.
Oh, you finished
Because
3 theory courses.
yeah, 3 max is 2, stats 2, and MLF I have finished.
Okay. Normally that 3 courses, 1 project is for the diploma level courses. So since you all have maths to stats too, mostly that term won't be counted. We'll start off from when you start diploma. So September will be your term 1. Now it will be Jan. So it should be okay for you all, I think.
Okay. So within how many terms we should finish the diploma?
See, ideally, this direct admission to diploma, we would say 2 years at least you should finish the diploma, sir. Because beyond that, the technology changes so much that what you study still has to be relevant, right? And you're doing just
Yeah,
one diploma. So it's better
I
that I
understand.
would recommend that you finish it within 2 years at least. It's a good time to finish a diploma.
But going to the degree level, should I have to do the degree diploma in programming
Programming
also?
also. Yes, sir.
Because I'm not, see, already have a postgraduate, and I'm doing this course for my supporting my data science stream. So why should I have to learn the diploma in programming also, ma'am?
Because that's a pathway and the program that is defined, sir. Basically, this is an undergraduate degree that we have defined for students coming out of standard 12. So if you want to do
Okay.
that undergraduate degree, the diploma in programming is mandatory for that. The BSc is a programming and data science degree that we are awarding. The programming has to be there.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. So in case you want, if you have a BTech already or something, we have something called a web-enabled MTech program from IIT Madras. And we have an MTech in AI that is being offered. If you are interested, you can actually apply for that and you can do the MTech program directly rather than do this. So there also they start with fundamentals and then go ahead with the advanced courses.
Okay, ma'am. Because I was waiting for that one only, but last 2023 it was not eligible because that time even Andrew sir was mentioning it is in the
No,
progress
no,
of.
that is our no. That is our upgrade MTech you're talking about. That still won't be applicable to you unless you finish the BS degree. I'm not talking about that. IIT
Okay.
Madras independently runs something called web-enabled MTech programs for working professionals. You can go to the
Okay.
website called code.iitm.ac.in. Under that, you'll
Okay,
have
ma'am.
web-enabled MTech programs. You can check that. In that, we have an MTech in AI. That is for working
Okay.
professionals to start from level 0 and then kind of build up on it.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you
That
so
is
much for
applicable. You can go through that. That might be better for you.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Sure. Yeah, Mehek Bajaj. Akshay, can you just take this? I'll bring my charger. I think my charge is running out.
Yes, ma'am. So moving on to the next person, Meher.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Yes. Good
Yes,
morning.
came out as a previous person. Like even I am a working professional, and I have enrolled in the direct diploma for direct data science.
Okay.
Like to so that was the same question. Like master's web enabled course. I have to look. So I am.
I'm sorry, but your voice is breaking actually.
Oh, sorry, ma'am. Is it proper now?
Yeah, I could hear you now.
Okay. So, ma'am, I'm like I have enrolled for the direct entry in the diploma level for data science, and
Okay.
I'm also a working professional and wanted to ask that that if I'm eligible for the like same question which the previous student had asked for the masters in web enabled program. Like wanted to ask more about it.
Yeah, so if you have a BTech degree, you can directly go in for that. The details are given on code.iitm.ac.in. You can check out the program details there. The application forms will open in February. You can check that out and then go ahead. The semester will start in September coming year. There'll be an entrance exam in July, and thereafter we will proceed. So all the details are given there. We'll provide more details as we go forward.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Deepak Sharma. Deepak, are you there? Okay, Preeti Sivaramakrishnan.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes, ma'am. I basically had two questions. One was regarding NPTEL courses, ma'am. There is some discrepancy with respect to the table 2, table 3 that has been given in the student handbook and the courses actually being offered by Swayam portal in the login. I think Jan 6, there was an email sent out. And I tried logging in through that Swayam portal and I tried to enter the course. One course name was like Introduction to Programming in C. And then I saw in that it is not being offered by Swayam anymore. So is it that the table 2 has not been updated, or is it like I am having some trouble in understanding? Because
See, table 2 gives the entire list of courses that are being approved for credit transfer by us into the program. In that,
correct,
some
yeah.
courses will be offered in the Jan semester, some will be offered in the July semester. I think my colleague Sindhuja said they had updated that to also give the links to the current courses that are open. If you can go to the handbook and maybe check that. Akshay, can you check the handbook? Sindhuja confirmed to me that they have updated the links to the Jan 2025 courses that are open actually there.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, we checked with Shankar and we actually updated those courses that NPTEL is offering for this Jan to April. We have put
This is
efforts
there.
on that. Yes, ma'am. It's there in the published link.
Because
Published
there is one
handbook.
final course list, there is a separate Excel file called the final course list. But I think all the whatever this is being offered there are not there for credit transfer. Only the ones that are listed in table 2, table 3 are only there for credit transfer. Correct? That's my understanding.
Akshay, can you open that thing? I don't know which document is being referred to here.
Yes, ma'am. I'll just open it and share it now.
Yeah.
And in the meanwhile, ma'am, one more question. I don't know whether you've already answered that question, but the thing was the deadline, like diploma, once we start the diploma, the counter starts ticking, right? Like you have like a 12-term deadline. That is the maximum deadline for finishing both diplomas. Like I'm pursuing both diplomas currently.
Yeah.
So
It's
12
not that
terms.
welcome now. If you have entered if you've entered the diploma after May 2024 last year, the rule now is every 3 terms you have to complete 3 courses and three theory courses and 1 project. So
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
how
Yes, ma'am.
the new system goes. And the first year, if you don't complete 3 theory and 1 project, you get a warning. But the second, in 6 terms, if you don't complete 6 theory courses and 2 projects, then essentially you're not a part of the program. So that's something that we are putting in as gates. Even complete board diplomas is 4 years or 12 terms. So, but when we left it as 4 years and 12 terms, there are many students who kind of did not do anything for about say 8 or 9 terms, and suddenly in the last 2 or 3 terms they want to do like 4 courses and all the projects, and of course they mess it up there. So rather than just give them an open window of 4 years, which kind of seemed like it was not working, we said
Okay.
okay, we will also give you intermediate milestones that you have to complete and basically go according to this. So the
Okay.
term that you start your first diploma course will be counted as term 1. So
Okay.
from there, term 1 to 3, you'll have to complete a minimum of 3 courses and a project. Of course, you can finish your entire diploma also in that, but minimum is 3 courses and a project, and thereafter
Okay.
6 terms is 6 courses and 2 projects. 9 terms is 9 courses and 3 projects, and so on.
Okay, but eventually that BSc BS degree also has got I think 6 years
The
and 8.
overall,
Yeah, so that also the counter
correct. The
starts
overall
from the first term of diploma, is it?
foundation, yeah,
Yeah.
the foundation term. So the BSc is 6 years, the BS is 8 years. So that's why if you spend 4 years on your diploma level and maybe you've spent 1 year on foundation, probably you can only make it through BSc. You won't get through BS.
Oh,
So
okay. So
BSc
for
will be
BSc
6.
BS, so you're saying it that the counter starts ticking from foundation, is it? Okay.
Yes, yes. The overall is
Okay.
6 years for the BSc. Overall is 8 years for the BS.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much for the clarification.
Yeah, I
Ma'am,
think
this is
Yeah, this
Akshay
the
is
is
sharing. Yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Akshay.
So this is the NPTEL HRMG or anything that is being, this consists of both the things of table 2 and table 3 contents. It's actually in, it's continuous. So that is, I can't differentiate which is table 2 and table 3 here. So if you just refer to the last column, these are, here we are just put up with no or yes. It states, these are the courses which are run by, NPTEL for this Jan to April 2025.
okay,
And
but
it's
I don't think I
published, yeah.
found this.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't think it has been
Akshay, what
published.
we
Yeah.
might want to do is,
Yes, ma'am.
Akshay, one thing we might want to add a column which says whether it's table 2 or table 3, and another column that we can add is give the link to the Swayam portal course itself. No, that will be
That
very
would be
easy. I
great,
thought
ma'am.
that's what we
Yes.
had
Yeah,
mapped
that would
and
be
given it
great.
to them.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, that's what I asked Induja to do, and that's what I thought was done.
Okay, so direct Swayam link.
Yeah, yeah. So that if they click the link, they go to that course and they can enroll, right?
Okay, ma'am.
That will be
Okay, so
great,
you
ma'am.
can,
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
yeah, yeah, we'll do that, and you send this out as an email to all again, Akshaya.
Yeah.
Okay, make note of this.
Ma'am,
Yeah, is this Deepak? No, Deepak
excuse
is
me,
not
ma'am.
there.
I'm Puneet. I've asked the doubt regarding NPTEL in the previous session, and I'm asking the doubt right now.
Yeah.
Um, so for BSc level, we can maximum transfer of up to 4 credits, right?
From table 2.
Yes, from table 2 we can transfer 4 credits, and from table 3 we can transfer 4 credits. Is
That
that
is
right?
in the BS level. Yeah.
Yes. In BS, so that means that for BSc we can transfer 4 credits. For BS we can transfer 4 credits, additional 4 credits.
Yeah.
That's right. So that means that in, for example, in BSc level, so those 4 credits can be from any humanities or else from core subjects. Is that correct?
Uh, Repeat the question, sorry.
So in BSc level, those 4 credits that we can transfer from NPTEL, so those can be either just a second, ma'am. Those can be either professional electives or else humanity.
In BSc, you can do only professional electives. In the BS, you can only do humanities or management. That's why table 2 is
So
all the
okay, ma'am.
professional
So in
electives.
order
Table
for
3
those
is all
credits to be,
the HSMG. Yeah.
yes, ma'am. So each and every course that we have showed with us in the table 2, is that applicable for we can apply for any of those courses, right?
Yes, yes, you can if it's open in this particular term, or it'll be open next term.
So in from the document that we have got, okay, ma'am. That's it, ma'am. Sorry. That's all. Thank you.
Yeah. So we'll also add whether it's table 2 or table 3 and the link, I think. So we'll do that and send it out. I had assumed it was done. We'll do that and send it out. So you can complete the table 2 or table 3 course whenever you have time, right from foundation, diploma level or degree level. But the crediting will happen only when you come to the BSc level for the table 2 courses. When you come to the BS level, only then we will credit the HSMG courses.
One more doubt, ma'am, just a second. So, for example, if I finish those courses for BSc and I have to transfer, just a second, ma'am. So can we use those table 2 courses in order to transfer our credits to BS level instead of BSc?
No, you can't.
So we have,
BSc,
yes,
yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah,
So we
BSc is table 2, BS is table 3. That's it.
yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you. That's it, ma'am. Thank
Yeah, sure.
Good noon, ma'am.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, ma'am. You called my name. Buni sir was talking
Hi,
to me.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying ki, ma'am, I have applied for direct diploma course and I have qualified the exam and I have submitted the fees. Now I have received another email ID linked with Google that where you will be communicated. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I have received a mail that says ki there is a deadline of 22nd of January where you have to carry exam and the content has been uploaded. But I don't know where the portal is, where I can go to see the content, where will the class happen. I'm very new in this course and
Yeah. Akshay, you wanted to take that on his dashboard or something?
Sorry, can you just come again? Ma'am, who was talking now?
From us. First
ma'am, your voice is crashing.
term in the
Yeah. Yeah, Deepak, yeah, tell me what were you saying? Ma'am, your voice actually broke in between. Who was the student? Like,
Deepak was the student.
Deepak, can you please come again with your query?
Ma'am, am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible.
Yeah, ma'am, the thing is, I have been received only one email ID that is merged with Google, and I'm being communicated by that mail ID only. I don't have any communication channel additionally. So they are saying there's some course has been uploaded and I have to appear in exam at 22nd of January. But I don't know where the portal is. I don't know how to access the courses that has been uploaded.
You're a direct entry diploma student, is it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Can you please ping me your ID in the chat? Jan
Email
22nd.
ID, yeah.
Yeah. Are you referring to the exam on Feb 23rd?
Hold on, ma'am. I will read that mail to you. It says, we have released the week 1 contents and assignment. The deadline for week 1 graded assignment is
Yeah, assignment deadline
22/01/2020.
is 22nd. Okay. Yeah, can you just ping me your email ID in this chat? I'll check what are the courses that you went to and your student email ID. Yeah.
Just a moment. Yeah, email ID is 25DS.
I'm just typing here itself. Yeah, 25 DS.
Yeah, 1000034.
140, huh?
Yeah,
Correct?
4034. Yeah,
Okay.
34.
Yeah. Okay, so when you
At
want to log into your dashboard, can you see your current courses tab? That should be
hold on,
visible
ma'am.
to you.
Just a moment, ma'am.
Is it possible for you to ping me in my Hangouts directly? Because I think the other students are waiting in the meet.
Yes, ma'am. How do I ping in your Hangout?
Okay, I'm just dropping a hi to your Hangouts itself. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So Hangout is you would have
Your
logged
G
into
chat.
your email box, correct? Your
Yes, ma'am.
email box
Yes,
with the
ma'am.
email ID that we have given you. On the left side, there'll be something called chats. So there, Akshaya will ping you, and you can communicate with her there.
Yeah, Deepak, I have
Okay.
just put a
Yes,
hi
ma'am.
to you. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Did you get that?
We'll talk there.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Then. Yeah. SK. Hi,
Good
SK.
morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Ma'am, I have a doubt regarding pen submission. Just when I was filling the form, they were asking me to submit both the parents' PAN details as well as me.
Yeah.
Then I submitted and I mailed to the IITM support that my father passed away in 2018 and I do not have regarding I do not have any income source regarding to him. So how can I fill that information? If I fill the information of him, then it would be criminal cases like that. So then he mailed me that you will have to fill that. Then I filled it. Then what should I do, ma'am?
Okay, give me your email ID, no? We'll take care of it. Akshay, can
Wait a
you
minute.
pick up the email from the support, whatever he has written, and we have also replied?
Yes, ma'am. I'm just
Forward it to
checking.
me. Yeah, forward
Okay,
it.
ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Another doubt also I have.
Yeah.
Just I want to enroll in MTech in data science from IIT Madras, and
Okay.
I'm second year. Is there another way to enroll in it rather than completing BS degree from IIT Madras?
You have another degree, is it?
Yeah, just I'm in BS degree in mathematics and computing in NIT Agartala.
Okay, you have to see whether that BS degree is good enough to enroll to the MTech degree, whether they take that as a acceptable one, and then you can directly go through GATE and possibly apply to them.
Just I checked the GATE eligibility and IIT Madras brochure. They mentioned that BS degree is applicable for MTech in data science in IIT Madras. Just I'm
Okay, if they
asking,
are saying that,
GATE is GATE is mandatory or any other kind of just like interview
no, GATE is
to
mandatory
receive.
to enter the MTech program on campus.
But ma'am, BS degree from IIT Madras is
Yeah, you have to complete
also
the BS degree, no, first.
okay.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
complete our BS degree, there are other pathways. But if you are using your NIT Agartala BS degree, you have to write GATE exam to get into the MTech.
okay, ma'am. Ma'am, and another doubt is just I'm first term in diploma and I want to pursue internship as well as along with this course. So any other help from IIT Madras?
No, unless you finish a diploma, there is no help for internship from us.
And ma'am, BDM project just I have taken in this term and it's showing invalid email ID. I don't know why.
Okay, you've registered for the course, is it?
Yeah, I have registered for that course.
Okay, Akshay, can you help here?
So SK, first thing, can you please drop your email ID in the chat? I'll try to retrieve your mail. And second thing, yeah.
Okay, ma'am, just I'm giving my email ID. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll get back to you, SK, on the BDM project thing. Okay, Akshay will check and she'll get back to you. Akshay Agarwal?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, Mon.
Ma'am, I've also not cleared two exams. One is maths one and the other one is stats.
Mm.
So I have paid in the fees and have received a email ID, again distinct email ID with a password. After logging into that, I'm not able to find anything where and how to do it, how to take it forward.
Did you log into the dashboard using the email ID we gave you?
Yes, ma'am. So it said that login using the incognito mode, and I've done that. And it has taken me to a page where again it is saying that sign in using Google, and there are few updates beneath that, which says that quiz dates are in 23rd Feb and 16th March 25, and term 13th April. So I'm not able to understand how to
Are you on computer? Are you logged in? Can you share your screen?
I've done it on my mobile phone. I've not done it on the laptop.
Okay, I think Akshay, you have to handle this offline, I think.
Yes, ma'am. So if he shares a screen, I'll be able to help him.
But I think he's
Screen.
on the mobile, so
Right.
maybe just take it offline later. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Yeah, Akshay, just drop a message to my rechat, okay? I'll take it from phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give her your email ID, Akshay, whatever email ID we have provided to you, so that she can ping you and she can help you out.
Sure. Sure, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. KP.
Hi, ma'am. I'm Bala, and I've finished my foundation and one sem in my diploma. Uh, and my doubt is regarding the internship. I'm doing both the diplomas together, like I've mixed up like the courses and I'm doing it together. So how does my internship position look like? Like the situation, like how does it?
Is this your primary degree or do you do a degree in a college?
No, ma'am, this is my standalone.
Yeah, but you have to complete diploma to get the internships. If you're mixing and doing, you'll finish both together. Only at that time you'll be able to complete it.
Okay. So, and the CGPA calculation, how does the CGPA calculation work? Like, is there any like the credits for like the program, the project also will be taken into consideration? Is it this for CGPA or just the courses?
CPA is everything.
Ma'am, sorry, your voice broke in between. I couldn't hear you.
Projects and theory.
Ma'am, I couldn't hear you. Your voice broke in between. Can you hear me, ma'am?
I can hear you. I'm talking to. So the CGPA is all theory and project courses put together.
Okay. And about one last doubt about the house and societies and stuff. If Where do I actually have to reach out to be part of the member or like the council member and stuff? Like where do I have to reach out regarding that?
You would have been allocated a house, right? And you will have somebody to contact, your own house secretary or something, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so connect with them and they will help you out.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. That's it.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah,
And
Prerna?
ma'am, sorry to disturb. With the NPTEL courses, I have no idea what it is or like how to go about it. Can you point me to the direction where I can check out the courses and like learn what it is and stuff?
Yeah, so you can go to the handbook first. It has a section on NPTEL and what
Okay.
courses we permit for crediting and all that. You can check that out. And you can
Okay.
go to the NPTEL website also. There are quite a few, I think, help videos on that which explain what NPTEL is and what you can do there. So that will give you a separate thing about what NPTEL is. And on the handbook, you can find out what NPTEL courses we permit for crediting within our program.
Okay, ma'am. And the grading document, actually, I've not received my grading document for this term on my dashboard. Is it yet to be put out or do I
I
have
think
to?
it's already been put out. It's there in every single course on the Seek portal also. The grading document should be available there. Akshay, do you know where it is? The grading document?
Current terms, right, ma'am? Yeah, we have published it in the all students
Yeah,
groups.
yeah.
They have it. They have it in their dashboard also, ma'am. Just go for the documents or things. We'll be having it.
Where do I have to check, ma'am? It's not on the front dashboard, like the important updates. It's not shown there. So where exactly do I have to go?
Just go. You at the last, okay. On your, you have a vertical tab on your left, right, left side. You have a vertical gray tab.
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
see
Yes.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah, just in that, see to the last, second last or last. You'll be having something called as documents for download or something.
Yeah.
Click onto that. If
Okay.
you could find that, see, I just share the grading document link in this Zoom chat also. You can fetch it from there.
Okay, ma'am. I'll check it out. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Prerna Singh?
Hi, ma'am. Prerna this side.
Hi.
Very good afternoon. So I have given the exam on 22nd of December, and I had when I registered for the
Akshay,
center.
is my network bad or are you
No,
able to
ma'am. No,
hear him?
even his voice is a bit breaking, and yours is also not continuous. I don't know if my network is good.
Okay, am I audible now? Am I better?
Yeah, we can hear you better.
Okay, okay. So I had given the exam on 22nd of December and I had two more papers to clear, that was mathematics and stats. And right now I on my dashboard I can only see these two courses of 1 week of course that I have to do, right? But I am not able to see that in the calendar uh, and how to proceed from here. I'm very new to this, so I would like a bit of guidance on this part. I think my scenario is similar to Akshay Agarwal.
Okay. So Prerna Singh, you could log into your dashboard, right? And you could see the current courses. So when you click onto that, is it redirecting you to the Seek portal? Yeah.
So I can see on the login page that is mathematics to data science and stats for data science
Yeah.
1.
Click onto that. That would be a clickable thing.
Yes, when I go to more details, I can find it. But when I go to my current course page, again it goes to the older one with the
Are you
last
direct
update
entry
was
diploma student, right?
correct.
Yeah, okay. I think there's a glitch with this direct entry student, under the current courses. I've informed the team to check on that. Okay.
You would like to be able to share my screen as well.
Yeah, sure. Please, if you can share.
You have to allow me to share my screen.
I don't have any access here to.
This was disable the participant screen sharing.
I didn't get any request from you for screen sharing. Not an issue, Prerna. Just send the screenshot to my email ID, okay? I'll just consolidate all and send it to the tech team. Will that be fine for you? Yeah.
That work. Should I share my student ID as well?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat. And I even wanted to understand how it's when will my this is my qualifier stage, right? And then there's going to be another stage and then final. So if you can guide me a little on that part. Hello.
I'm sorry, like your voice is so feeble. What did you say? Come again?
I can only see 1 week of schedule, and even the dashboard is not moving properly.
Yeah, only the first week of content is being released. Okay.
And when I was filling up the form, I was supposed to give I'm supposed to give an exam on 23rd of February.
Yeah.
Actual
Feb
program.
23.
Hello.
Are you saying anything? Yeah, Feb 23rd, you have to give an exam. After that?
So I wanted to understand what program am I starting and which actually.
On Feb 23rd, you will be giving the exams for those courses that you're currently enrolled in.
Right. Those were the
So
ones that qualify in the qualifier exam.
you couldn't qualify those two, correct? So you're deemed to be pass category, if I'm right?
Yes, and so I just wanted to understand when is my actual program starting?
Okay, so when is your actual program starts, right? Your diploma. So first you have to clear out those two courses that you are not cleared. Okay. And then once you clear it out, say by this term, of course, then you will be able to enroll for it in the May 2025.
May 25.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, got it. Thank you. Akshay, can you tell me your email ID so that I can drop message over
I'm
there?
just putting it in this chat, okay? That should work.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you so
I've dropped it. Thanks. So Bhaskar, yeah, your query, please. Bhaskar, are you there? Srijak Bhattacharjee.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, so my doubt is that I've cleared my foundation in my last term, and I'm in my first term of the diploma. So I've taken the courses of DBMS, PDSA, MAD1, and MAD1 Pro. I've registered for the MAD1 project, but in the bootcamp document there says that the theory courses must be completed or something like that. So is it a good idea to be a
You can opt for the next boot camp. Matlab, there is a batch 2 for the boot camp, right? So
okay?
meanwhile, when the batch 2 of the boot camp comes, you will be in week 6. So at that time, that will be easier for you because now when you jump into boot camp, it will be like very new for you. You know, it's a
Yeah,
project
yeah.
thing. You should have a understanding of your theory at least. So when you opt for the batch 2, at that point of time, you will have a clear-cut idea on what to do
Okay.
because you will have
So
crossed the theory part.
okay, so I was concerned that is it a good idea to do two of the things simultaneously or not? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's
And
an easy thing.
okay. And I have another question that is there a group specific for the Mad1 project and or anything like that?
The groups are actually created. Apart from that, there will be a G space, which will
Okay.
be we will be creating it by today,
Hmm.
and you will be also having the orientation session by this week.
Okay. So yeah, I was concerned that I wasn't added to it or something. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
nice day.
Thanks. Sai Sundar.
Ma'am,
Yes, Sai Sundar. Proceed.
ma'am, this term only I completed my foundation level, ma'am, and I
Okay.
have registered for diploma in data science uh, for totally three courses, one project and two theory, ma'am.
Okay.
One, one is uh, one is machine learning foundations, and the another one is BDM, and the project is BDM project, ma'am.
Okay.
No, the issue is in the BDM project is showing that invalid mail ID.
Let me just tell to everybody over here who enrolled for the BDM project, and when you log into the BDM portal, if it says, it is an invalid email ID, I request you to please share the screenshot, along with the mail. Attach the screenshot in the mail and send it to me. I'll forward it to the course team who handles it. Okay.
Ma'am, another doubt is I'm very new to this. I don't know the process of a diploma cycle, ma'am.
You're not aware of what? Diploma?
The when I when I see go to the course of week one of BDM theory, ma'am. The assignments are not at all assigned. Only the videos are there. No assignment. How it will how the course will go? I don't know, ma'am.
Okay, you mean to say the assignments are not there, only the course contents are there, is it?
Yes, ma'am.
There are
Only
only
videos
4
are there.
assignments, no? Did you check the grading
Yeah.
patterns? There's no weekly
Ma'am.
assignment, I think, for it. Check the grading pattern size in there.
Okay, ma'am. Where to
I
check
think there
that,
are no.
ma'am?
Okay, that should be on your dashboard under document section, is what they are saying. You are not aware of something called a grading document?
No, ma'am.
You've never checked it in foundation level, is it?
No, ma'am. No.
Okay. Akshay, do we have the published link here? Can we just put it on the chat? It's an
Yeah,
open
ma'am.
link.
That's what I'm pinging here. Maybe we will reshare the grading document in all students. At least by then they'll be getting an email notification.
Yeah, I don't know if all students is working also. Just ensure that all students list is proper and the mails are going out. Maybe
Okay,
something is
ma'am.
getting blocked or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, so Akshay has put the link here, Sai Sundar, on the chat. Please check that link. That's a grading document. It will have details of all the courses and the content that will be available and the grading patterns for this term.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, if you have any doubts, you raise it on Discourse then. You at least use Discourse. Do you know Discourse?
Ma'am?
Do you know Discourse forum?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So if you have any doubts, you raise it on Discourse forum. That will get answered there. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Sure.
And the another one is about the mentorship. It is it is very it is compulsory to have a mentor. No?
Not compulsory. You can do it on your own. Most people do it on their own only.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I think we'll be stopping. The hands are just raising. I don't know, people are joining now and the same questions are kind of coming in. So I think I'll be stopping it with Kaustav Das. I was thinking with Vishwajit, we are done. I have five more people after that. So I'm going to stop with Kaustav Das. Whoever comes after that, I'm not going to take the questions. You can ask it later to support or join some other sessions later or raise it on discourse. And maybe we can just go a little quickly also from here. So Lalit, Power Lalit, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, hi, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, ma'am. I have registered for MLP project this term, but I am not able to log in into project card, ma'am.
Yeah, so I put on the chat saying any project related issues, please email Akshaya at study. I've given the mail ID also. Please mail it to her. She will take care of it.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah, thanks. Kaustub?
Good morning, ma'am. Ma'am, actually, I wanted to know one thing. I have completed one diploma, ma'am. When I will be having that mail for registered to internship program?
After you finish the diploma.
I have completed one diploma, ma'am.
Yeah, so that's what I answered sometime back, that after you complete a diploma, we will be sending out emails maybe tomorrow, day after. This week will be the registration week. You can register this time.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Kaustub. Utkarsh?
Ma'am, I have the same name. Am I eligible to ask a question?
You have the same?
Name as Kaustubh.
It's the same answer as I gave Kaustub.
No, ma'am. I'm different Kaustubh. So I was assuming that the question was for me, but I'm also Kaustubh. May I ask the question?
Okay, I didn't understand what you're saying, but go ahead and ask a question. Yes.
Yeah. So my question was about how the project timeline actually works, because till now what I'm seeing, I took MAD 1, the theory and the project together. So what I have seen that which looks to me that we have to learn the things on our own and do the project. Is that so?
No, the theory teaches you whatever you need to do the project, right? The theory course is
Yeah.
only for that.
Okay. So is the deadline sufficient? Because the main portion comes later on in the course, right?
See, basically, we say you can take the project along with the theory course if you have some programming experience. Maybe if you're, see, we have a variety of students in the program. If you're already working in the IT industry or you've done a lot of coding, you're very familiar with coding, you know everything there, you can happily do the project along with the theory course. If you're learning the theory for the very first time, you can manage to do the project. It is not difficult. This is how many students have done it in the past. But then you have to
Okay.
really put time and effort into that. If it's not possible, you're fresh to coding, there's the first time you're even learning about applications and all of it, then it is better to finish the theory this term and do the project the next term. So depending on the capability of each person, each student in the program, you can choose to do whether you want to do the project along with the theory or you want to do the project after the theory course.
Right. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Just one more question. The project portal was not opening. I've seen that that's the same problem for everyone. So
Yeah.
just
So
you
mail
can.
Akshaya. Yeah. Mail Akshaya. She will help out with this. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thanks, Varun. Varun, are you there?
Hi, ma'am. So I
Yeah.
was having the same doubts. I have chosen MAD one theory and the project together, and um, the same doubt as the previous person said. Like I have a little bit of experience, but I'm lacking the guidance. So I have opted for the bootcamp one, but I have chosen the January 21st batch, the first batch. So accidentally before the meeting, I actually registered it. So can I change the registration? Is there some way I can
Yeah,
opt for the
just
second?
write to Akshaya about this. She will help you with that. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Krish Patel.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, good morning.
Ma'am, I have completed my foundation level in previous 2024 September term and currently registered for the diploma level. But
Okay.
I have not received my foundation level certificate yet. So
Only by
when?
Jan end you will get it.
When?
January end of January.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Rajeshri Day.
Hello, ma'am. I had appeared for the DAT qualifier exam in December, but I have to reappear for one subject in this term as I did not clear it. I was going through the lectures and the assignments. There it is written that there is a discussion forum and it will be accessible by clicking forum tab, but I'm unable to find that. I have some doubts in assignment and I wanted to discuss. So, how can I access that discussion forum or the discourse? Is
When you click on that forum inside your portal, it's not working, is it?
I don't see that forum tab, but okay, I will check again.
It will be called discuss. On the left side, you'll have a list of tabs, which announcements, an inbox, and all of it. So there you'll be able to find an icon which says discuss or something like that.
Okay, ma'am, I will check it.
Yeah, yeah. Check. If you don't find it, just write to support. They'll be able to help you.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, sure. Hima Seshnan.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hi, good afternoon.
Ma'am, I'm a student at the direct entry in a diploma in programming. I cannot see the academic calendar uh, in my dashboard, and it's showing that not registered when I click on the dashboard icon.
Okay, you just ping Akshaya, no? I will take it up from her to see what is happening. There's some issue with the DAT students. I think I don't know what's happening, but just email Akshaya. Akshaya's email ID is on the chat. Write to her. I will check how to resolve it.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Vishwajit?
Ma'am, actually, I had raised my hand, so
Yeah, go ahead, Tanvi. Yes.
yeah. Good morning, ma'am. Actually, this is I'm currently in my diploma level. So year wise, I'm about to finish my second year, and this year I'll be at the end of the year I'll be finishing my diploma level. So I was just asking that. Generally, how many terms does the degree level take? Because accordingly, wanted to manage that.
Yeah, so it depends on number of courses you will take at the degree level, right? So totally you have to take 14 courses. So if you're doing 2 courses at a time, it's going to be 7 terms. If you're doing NPTEL credit transfer, which you've already completed, you'll reduce 8 credits. If you're doing an apprenticeship that is in parallel with the theory courses, that will be some more terms lesser. So it depends on what pathway you choose to do your degree level. So if you're doing 4 courses at a time, the 14 courses are only 4 terms. So you can finish it in that way. If you have NPTEL credit transfer and apprenticeship, you can finish it in 3 terms. So it depends on
Okay.
what all you're going to transfer credit from along with your theory courses.
Okay, so if we're taking around 3 courses per term and NPTEL as well, then around 4 to 5 terms it can be done.
Maximum, yeah. Maximum 5 terms you can finish it off. Even 3 or 4 is possible.
Okay, and I just realized when I was reading about all the emails in this time that we got, that now the software engineering and testing part is also a mandatory thing in the degree level. So are those plans then final, ma'am? Then or it can be changed? It can be subject to change as well later.
Oh no, there are no changes. So 5 courses are mandatory in the BSc level: software engineering, software testing, DLAI, as well as the SPG course. So 5 are mandatory for all.
Okay, ma'am. So then actually when after like I'm doing it as my sole degree, primary degree after 12th, and after we're done with the BS, if we're done with the BS, then we graduate with the BS in data science and applications. So then I'm not quite aware of such things right now on an early level. So how will we show our software engineering testing course credits as well in that degree? Because primarily it will be data science and applications. So those like software engineering and all those segments.
That's 5 courses of your BSc, right? It will come on your transcript anyway. Just like you're getting all your diploma courses on transcript, it'll come on the transcript, right?
Okay, ma'am. Actually, I'm not quite aware of it right now, so that's why I'm asking. And
Yeah.
yeah, and other than that, there are various new courses, elective courses introduced. So this year as well, are there any new courses also introduced as
Not
like
at the
new
degree level.
options?
No, not at the degree level.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Yeah, sure. Ria? Ria, you're unmuted, but if you're talking, we can't hear you. Okay, Vishwajit?
Hello, ma'am. Good
Yeah,
morning.
hi. Morning.
So, I was enrolled in BDM project. The portal is showing us the selected email ID is invalid.
Yeah, please write to Akshaya about this. She will handle this error for you. Okay,
Okay.
Akshaya's email ID is given in the chat, akshaya at study.iitm.ac.in. Please give her the
Okay.
details of your project not working with error and she will help out.
Okay. And then I have a doubt one more on the BDM theory. How do I need to submit those weekly graded assignments and all? Is there any part
There are
there?
no weekly graded assignments. Just check the grading document. No, I think there are only 4 assignments and there's a timed exam you have to take. There are 2 quizzes and a final exam. I don't think there are weekly graded assignments. Just check that out.
Yeah, sure. Okay, ma'am. Then what about one more? And then I didn't get the foundation level certificate completion. I had
Yeah, you'll get
completed.
it in the end of January, Vishwajit. I've been saying that for the last 1.5 hours now. So you'll get it in the end of January. Okay. The timelines are all put out in the handbooks and the calendars. Just check those. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Utkarsh?
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah. Hi.
Ma'am, I want to ask what are the requisite or the roadmap to work at offline at IITM campus as a TA or in some internship? Like what
There'll be separate
kind of minimum
mails.
CGPA?
There'll be separate mails sent out on that, but I had also said it in the orientation video. You can check out the orientation video for more details. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Is there any minimum CGPA?
Everything I have detailed it out there. Check the orientation video, go through it, and then you can ask the questions. I've described all of this.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thanks, Utkarsh. Ashish, yours is the last. I'm closing the session with this. Yes.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
Ma'am, I took MAD 1 theory and project in this term, but I wanted to ask that in the regular instructor and TA session, will there be any support or guidance sessions for project? Because I am doing theory and project in this term. But
Yeah,
should I
yeah. So,
take boot camp?
do you know any coding at all? Do you come from a coding background?
No, ma'am. But I can work hard and do that. Learn
Are
and
you
do.
a standalone student?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you're doing the theory and project together, you're a standalone student, but you have no coding background. If at all you want to complete the project this time, I will say go in for the project bootcamp 2, not 1. Because the 1 is only for those who have completed theory in the previous semesters, not current semester. Because the bootcamp is happening next week, and what you have learned in weeks 1 and 2 will not be enough for you to do the project. So if at all you want to do the project now, do it in bootcamp 2, by which time you should have learned sufficient theory. Or the other thing is, anyway, the project subscription is valid for 2 terms. Just postpone it to the next term and do your project the next term. Learn the theory well this time and do the project the next term.
Ma'am, I wanted to ask that in instructor and TA session, will there be any guidance for that? Like,
Yeah, yeah. So every week, like I said, there will be live sessions. They will be guiding you and all that, but you should be having enough knowledge to also cope with all of it. That's what I'm saying.
okay.
Okay, if you're a fresher to coding, you've not done coding before, and you're a fresher to this concept itself, it might be a little challenging, not impossible. But if you can spend time and you can do it, you can do the project this time. So weekly there'll be sessions by the TAs. You can take their help, and slowly you can do the project.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, Suresh. Last question from you.
Ma'am, regarding this offline boot camp, I'm staying in Chennai, so is it mandatory to stay in the
Not
campus?
required to stay. No, no, not required to stay. You can come and go in the morning too.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks all. If you have any other queries, write to support. The team will definitely help you for whatever queries that you have. If there are any project related queries, I put Akshaya's email ID. Please write to Akshaya and she will be able to help you with the project related queries. If there's anything else, I'll ask the team to definitely get in touch with you and we can see how to take it forward. Okay. Thanks everyone.